No, I haven't seen it. I hope not. Otherwise, I'll be up here all night. They've already ruined the football.
Yeah.
As you may have seen, the future king, the president of the FA, the Prince of Wales, is in attendance in Dusseldorf. We've heard the word change a lot this week, and Gareth Southgate has stuck with the theme by changing the way England line up to 3 at the back. But in personnel terms, there's only one change. Ezri Konsa in for Mark Gahey, who's serving a one-match ban. It's only Konsa's 6th senior international appearance. Kieran Trippier will play as the right-sided player in the middle for Bukayo Saka on the left. And that leaves Jude Bellingham and Phil Foden in behind Harry Kane.
For sure. I think he's close.
England played Switzerland in March 2022.
I don't know, man.
This could be the last game ever refereed by Daniele Orsato, or might he be in the frame for the final ahead of his retirement at the end of this tournament. He was in charge for England's opener, the 1-0 win against Serbia, and for Switzerland's.
Oh look, it's Hacker. Hacker.
The Swiss team is the same one that started their last game against Italy. The first time Roland Keane has named an unchanged side at Euro 2024.
I think we've got quite a good record against them. We've got quite a good record against them. But they've played better this tournament than we have. So you never know.
And then there's 2 who used to play in England. Remo Freuler for 1 year at Forest.
Me too.
Granit Xhaka 7, maybe mixed seasons at Arsenal. But what a leader he now is for his country. And in this country,
need to show up.
For Bayer Leverkusen. You've played in them, Alan. I've been lucky enough to attend many of them. Quarterfinals of a major tournament, always something special in the air, but I don't think it's just me, you've already hinted at it. There's even more excitement than ever around this place today.
Good afternoon, everyone. Oh, absolutely. We've been here 4 or 5 hours, haven't we? Enjoying the atmosphere that both the England fans and the Swiss fans have been generating all afternoon.
Yeah.
Let's hope we can get it.
Come on, Kane.
F5, Granit Xhaka is heavily strapped. Has had a little problem in that area which has restricted his training over the last few days, but the Swiss camp insists he is fully fit. Away we go then. England's players carry their nation's hopes into another quarter-final as their Swiss counterparts look to win one for the very first time. How are the nerves, Emma?
It's a lot easier playing than it is sat watching. Just looking at it, I think Trippier's gone to the left-hand side and Saka's on the right-hand side.
That's how it is to start with. Maybe some changing as the game goes on.
Let's hope that Bellingham piece of magic with the overhead kick that he provided just gives us that spark that England have desperately been looking for.
A moment like that doesn't give renewed belief. And I don't know what would. They're trying to get it down the line, and it's England to throw it.
Come on,
100 games. Only Sir Walter Winterbottom and Sir Alf Ramsey in charge of England more times.
Come on. What are you doing with that?
Walter Winterbottom drew his 100th, 3-3 against Northern Ireland. Sir Alf Ramsey won his 1-0 against Wales.
Who's Prescott?
Kanji. Back to Jan Sommer. Held away from Esri Konsa, who would have wanted to win his first duel.
And he pushed him back.
And Bola. Backpedaling from Ricardo Rodriguez, the mainstay of the Swiss side for some time.
Those three up top that they've got in Mbolo, Vargas and Ndoye are a big part of what this Switzerland team do in terms of the pressing and the energy and the strength and holding the ball up and able to run in behind.
And you're never quite sure which one of them will be where at any given time.
They're very fluid in everything they do. Got the freedom to go wherever they want. I'm not afraid to put a shift in either when they have to defend, particularly Ndoye and Vargas.
Come on.
Ndoye across to Avisha. It was slightly misjudged, and England get a throw in the Switzerland half. Declan Rice, once again partnered in the midfield by Kobe Mainu, only 19. Phil Foden took the volley, half turn nicely, finds Saka. Mainu. Rice. With the chance to find Konsa. It's Foden again. Foden demanding the ball plenty early on. Saka. Just too high. Trippier coming in. Kane was there, of course. A ball into the box.
And wing back, which is promising. Trying to get Trippier into the box.
Robert Yakin was certainly enjoying the atmosphere pre-match. He was whipping up the Swiss supporters on arrival into the stadium.
Just in terms of Phil Foden, we've got to try and get him into those positions that we just saw 30 seconds ago. We've got to go in there more in the 10 role where he's got his back to goal, and he's very good at that.
Bolo able to come and get that unchallenged. Avisha.
What are you slipping for, man?
Lovely move this from Switzerland, and Konsa has put an end to it. It's Freuler who was trying to continue it.
It's one of their strengths. I mentioned it before the game with Abashir and Rodriguez and Vargas down that left-hand side. A lot of their play, a lot of their good play comes down that side.
Mainu makes himself available. Walker was immediately followed and penned in by Vargas.
Indeed.
Stones. Walker has a safe route back to Pickford. Esri Konsa tells him exactly where to put it next. Mainu. Player of the match in the FA Cup final and started the last 22 Premier League games for Manchester United. Used to the big occasion. Foden immediately pounced upon by Vargas. That will be a theme.
Also just receiving the ball a minute ago from Jordan Pickford. He's got to do more of that as well, Pickford, and give the ball to his three centre-halves and start play off from there rather than kicking it long.
It's Bellingham, this is Trippier. Bellingham. Saka with a burst into the box. It was an awkward one for him to get under control, but he has now. Walker. And the flag is up.
Who's offside?
Kanji got it away.
Don't mind that wonderful run from Saka and a ball to match it, but he's just offside, isn't he? And the assistant's late in flagging, but that's a sign of intent. They've got to get into more positions like that when we talk about forward movement and players running in behind.
Just offside.
I don't think so.
What?
I don't think so.
He does. He did.
Xhaka. Pressure being put on the Swiss defenders as they try to pass out. Someone's got a bit more time. He does have a pass on to Xhaka.
Come
One
on,
thing they've got
England.
to do is got to stop him playing. So he was heavily involved in their win against
Come
Italy.
on.
Controlled everything in the midfield. They can't allow him that amount of space today. He's on the ball again. Ndoye, really lively player, and Menu
Well done.
had to get back and prevent the ball from reaching either Abisha or Mbolo. Good work by Kobe Menu.
Good work by Ndoye as well down there, right hand side. He went past Trippier with ease. Good job, mate. He was alive.
Lively player is Dan Ndoye.
Yeah.
One of the best finishes of the tournament in the 1-1 draw against Germany.
Come on, man.
Time for Rodriguez, and he needed every second of it.
Foden's just trying to get on Xhaka there, isn't he? He's looking for other players to come and support him when he pressed him, rather than let Xhaka control it like he did.
Eat more dust.
Eat your dust.
Yep. Not watching mine.
It's Vargas.
Come on, don't let him in.
Walker in his way. Vargas shifted the ball nicely. Concer's flick. Switzerland have the numbers up there. Shooting chances on. It was a good crossing
Come on,
opportunity
head it
too.
out.
Stones with the header away. England under a little bit of pressure here.
What's that?
I think already after 9 minutes we've seen they're going to be a threat in forward positions. 2 occasions already, one down the right and one down the left where they've got balls in.
We knew this. Well, don't start.
Fucking twins. Go on.
Yeah.
Sing that dog.
Sing a song.
He's singing you.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, Gracie meshes me.
What?
Gracie meshes me.
Oh, come on.
Xhaka. Abisha. Neat little Swiss triangles.
It's really trying to create the overload, and they put so many men in the middle there. And then they leave one out on either side of the wing, and then they suck him into the middle so they can perhaps spray that ball out onto either side, and they do it really, really well with the numbers that get in the middle.
Come on, man. Get the ball back.
Reader. Broiler. Bolo goes back onside. Declan Rice is.
Why are you on the floor, mate? Get up.
Ball back from him. It is going to be a goal kick now. Might have been just off.
That's what he was looking for, wasn't it, John Stones? There's been a threat already, those 3 up front for Switzerland.
It does go wrong this time. Against Chestov. It doesn't reach Foden. The block is made a Kanji. He's
Come on.
stealing in past Broiler as well. Made Saka. Konsa. Foden in the sunshine.
that's the disadvantage of having the right-sided player like Trippier on that left-hand side, where you shift it out there and you're looking for someone to open it up. And every time the ball's gone out there, we've actually come back inside, just very much like what they're doing now, and then trying to shift it over to the right-hand side. If you're going to do it, you've got to do it with pace.
Come on,
And
can't be slow like it.
Switzerland plays around quickly.
Pickford to reset and start again.
Come
That was
on.
a good ball. Saul Bellingham found him.
Don't go back.
Kane. Saka
Go on, Saka.
gets past Derbyshire. Walker.
Come on.
Kane. Foden. Once more Phil Foden on the ball, and 2 touches later he finds Mainu.
Come on, go for goal.
Bellingham. 3 in his way. There was no way through to Trippier.
It wasn't a bad run, from Trippier.
He's raised England's spirits. Down at the other end of the field where the bulk of the English support is situated. England's turn
Go on.
to apply a little bit of pressure here.
Hit it.
Saka's ball in.
Go for goal.
And that was deflected as Declan Rice hit it.
Oh. Come on.
And for a throw in, England on it.
Wait.
Yeah, that's encouraging, particularly from Saka. 1v1. Abish's got no chance. Sort of drew him in, didn't he, to think he could make the tackle, and he knocked it past him and got the ball in. Good play.
Rice's shot didn't have any real power behind it. Share with his boot to it to clear. Concert. Trippier was out on the touchline, shielding his eyes from the sun. Walker. Foden. Trippier to Kane.
Was offside.
And the flag up.
How you was offside, mate?
Waiting for the ball in the wrong spot.
Can't be offside there. You're looking right across the pitch. You can see all across the line. You can see the player that is coming up to him.
Sorry?
Apparently.
He worked it really well. It's a good ball from Foden, I think it was.
Seen a few of them around town.
Yeah,
Nice
it's
Swiss
the
support.
Come on, kick the ball.
Not to be pleased about with the performance of their nation in this competition. Quarter-finalists 3 years ago. Drew against Spain at this stage. Lost on penalties at Petersburg, Russia.
Go on.
Bellingham
Right, cross it.
played into Kane.
Come on, man. Where you
Lost
going?
away from goal.
Go for goal.
Tee up Mainu.
Oh. There's always some twindle.
Share challenges Kane. Daniele Osato, the Italian referee, doesn't think there was anything to get concerned with there. Kane does.
Oh, he's having a word with him. He thinks there was more to it. Originally, it was really good play from Rice to read the play and intercept. He just manages to get there before the defender, Harry, doesn't he?
It's a touch
I
on the
mean,
ball.
he does
He's
go
there
into
before
him,
Fabian Schär.
but I don't think you're going to get a pen for
I'm
that.
sure there's enough in that for the penalty.
Put VAR on. But no, they won't, do they?
That's where Declan Rice did really well and reading it well. And he tries to get the ball into Kane. I thought he was going to go the other way and swivel on his left foot, but he sets it back into Mainu for a good strike.
Switzerland going along quickly, but a little too much asked of Ruben Vargas. Swiss will play the odd long ball directly like that, but
Come on,
they're
Pickford.
putting the aerial into the box from the wide positions.
Why is he holding on to him like that?
Right.
Just when that ball goes up there from Pickford, if you're going to do that, then you have to get players in and around Harry Kane. Otherwise, there's no point in doing
Come
it.
on.
The guy said in the studio before the game he's kicked more long balls than anyone.
Who?
Doing
Kane?
that, you've got to try
Or
and pick up a
Pickford?
second ball. That is Mainu.
Go on,
Picking the
Mainu.
ball up beautifully and driving with it.
Come on.
Just run away from him
Oh,
on the last spot.
trying to ride his back.
Great strength in the
What?
first
He's
instance.
trying to climb on his back.
Yeah.
Can I hatch a lift?
I'm sure he plays.
I don't think.
That's brilliant.
He might. I don't know, but I don't think he's not in the Prem.
What?
He's not in the Prem.
He was. Sure he was.
He's not anymore. If he had,
Mhm.
go on, press them.
Rice.
Oh, piss off, ref.
Put his body between the Arsenal man and the ball, and Rice just scrapping away a little too keenly for the rest liking. The Swiss liking. He's enjoying himself, his Signor Rosato. Would be his last waltz.
Come on, England.
Rodriguez to Freuler, just opened up a bit more.
Don't give them space.
Freuler again. Walker takes it away.
Come on.
He's having
That's a
trouble
foul.
putting it away before
Thank you, ref.
Freuler nudged him. Well done, Kyle Walker. You have to stay with him. Again, coming down the left-hand side and the movement and the passing. If you don't go with the runners, then you'll be punished. And he did. Kyle Walker there, and he did really well. Nice chip.
Come on.
Bellingham.
Go on, Bellingham.
Saka. Bellingham wanted to get back. Saka, in thinking about when to do that, was ticked off by Vargas.
Come on, man.
Rodriguez. Bellingham's on him.
Press him.
And he has to dig it away.
I mean, it's been a better opening 20 minutes, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Foden.
Than all of our past 4 performances put together.
Stones.
Not going to clear off then.
The better.
Huh?
The better.
Yeah.
Right, it's time to go.
Yeah.
You've been here long enough.
Yeah.
5
Stones
I'm sure
again.
I'm going on, mate.
5 minutes is too long.
What?
5 minutes was too long.
I must have passed it on the main road. Hey?
Yakin, the coach of Switzerland, is a keen chess player. That's the feel of that game just at the moment. England moving the pieces around. Here's Saka.
Go on, Saka.
Saka
Oh,
across.
someone's got to be in there, man.
Booted to Swiss safety, but it will be an England corner.
I think that's a really good ball. He's got every chance to say, where are you? I've done my bit. Good ball, good run. He's
Why
just
they
waiting
run
for
in?
someone to get in the box there.
I don't know.
He doesn't move at all, really.
That was a good ball. That was a good ball across. So
Well,
you
how
got
do
to
you
be,
Right
straight
to say to
in?
Harry Kane, come on, I'm putting that ball in there. Where are you?
next time, make sure you're in there.
Why did he run?
Make a gamble, mate.
He didn't even move.
No.
We're on the corner.
Got to be too far out.
Come on.
Here's Kane.
What's that, man?
To just top off his head. No direction in that.
Not sure whether
Offside?
he was actually going for goal or
Offside?
whether just to guide it.
He put his flag up to say, oh, is it a goal
Across the
kick? I
goal
don't
for
know.
someone else to stick it in. Nevertheless, I think the ball was out anyway from the corner. 21 minutes in. England 0,
Switzerland 0 in the European Championship quarter-final.
It's been a bit more of an open game. Come on.
Phil Foden. Bit of a misjudgment for Cher, allowed Bellingham a bit more time than
Who's
he might have had.
that?
Xhaka
No
could,
one's
if you
there,
like.
man.
And Bolo spins Konsa, but Rice was close enough.
Come on.
Well done, Declan Rice again. Just backing his teammate up. Konsa there, he knew that he was battling in the fight with a ball on. He might
That's a
just have to
foul.
help and protect
That
him.
was dirty. Just because you're getting frustrated.
Has just let his frustration come too much to the fore. Those stern words from the ref to anybody out
Next
there.
time you get a yellow.
Just tips him, doesn't it?
23rd minute, and it was at this time in 1996 when England played Switzerland that you gave the Three Lions the lead.
Ooh, that was good timing.
Hello to Teddy Sheringham if he's watching, still waiting for that pass.
No chance. I hadn't scored for 2 years. There's no way I was passing that.
And a pass to you against the Netherlands, but you scored. So in from Foden. He's drifted behind. No, it hasn't. Oh, it has. Assistant referee was weighing up his options. Well caught by Sommer anyway.
Come on.
Kanji. Oh, Foden nearly there.
Got to
Anybody
get
knows
there.
Foden, it'll be a Kanji.
Come on.
And Stones. So after Kanji's partner at the back for Manchester City.
I think England have done that well when Sommer has had the ball in terms of the pressing and pushing another 10 or 15 yards up. Still like to see them pass the ball with a little bit more urgency on, move Switzerland around and move it from left to right and right to left. Still a little bit slow.
Come on.
It's Rodriguez.
Oh, there's too much space.
Was redefining. And Bolo.
Come on.
Konsa's block. Kane.
Come on, Kane. You've got to keep that,
There's a
man.
throw it. Xhaka.
Something, really.
You'd think so, but didn't show it there.
Xhaka through to Bolo. Vargas. Stones. Well, his stride pattern was just one out there, but he recovered.
It's a good run from Abisher, wasn't it? Managed to stay with him, clocked him all the way.
Rodriguez.
Oh,
Xhaka. Vargas.
Come on, get there.
Showed too much of it to Walker. Mainu now.
Come on.
Xhaka fouls him.
Get up, mate.
definitely fail.
Different player though, isn't he? The Swiss captain to the one we saw. Not all the time at Arsenal. I mean, he had many good games.
Yeah, that's a clear foul.
And a few others as well.
It's like Arsenal,
You can tell
Yeah,
that he's the
then he's
leader in
went
this
to,
team.
Aye.
Then he's gone to
Everything they
Leverkusen.
want to do,
Yeah.
they try and go through him.
Shows what winning does to confidence. 50 games in his first season with Bayer Leverkusen. Winning 41, drawing 8, losing just the Europa League final to Atalanta.
Him and Freyler in that midfield.
They nearly had a
So
whole
experienced,
unbeaten
over 50
season.
times played
Right.
together now.
They nearly went unbeaten for the whole
Know each
season.
other off by heart.
Which is that one game where it
Konsa.
just didn't work.
Three.
Pickford. It's the league
Go
is
long, man.
zone of safety.
Stop holding on to him, man.
Dirty.
Dillingham was going to get around on the
Come on.
side by the touchline. Trippier.
That's our
Gets
ball.
involved in the scrap as well, and England get the throw.
Come on.
Freuler gets feisty.
There is a bit of feistiness to this game, isn't there?
That's the midpoint of the first half. But it is very even out there, nothing to separate them. But is it better from England? Slightly.
Slightly.
I see a little bit of improvement.
Well, they needed to be.
Saka's given us 1 or 2 options down this right-hand side. Still more movement needed, particularly down the left-hand side, and to move the ball quicker.
He's trying to move with it
Come on,
now.
man.
Move too slow with it. Why can't they move it like slowly?
And again, that's the issue that you see. You know, we get into a good position down the left, and we come all the way over to the right-hand side again.
Because we can't keep playing in front of them because nothing's going to happen.
Rice.
We're getting behind.
And then Bolo towards him.
You can't get in behind if you're playing slow.
Saka again. Stealing around
Come
the back
on.
of Ivisha.
Go on.
Holding him off as well.
Oh, someone's got to be there,
He was
man.
waiting for it. Can't you get
Why is it
rid of
always
it?
a Switz player?
Definitely been our main threat, hasn't he, Saka?
He's improved.
Every time he's had the ball, he's gone past the defender and got balls into the box, which as a winger or a wide wing back, that's all you can do.
Well, the talk was he started on the left. Have we seen just why Gareth Southgate's kept him on the right?
Yeah, every time he's got the ball against Abhishek, he's gone past him. And again, a ball into the middle, looking for more
Why
movement.
don't you give it a time?
No white shirts getting on the end of it.
Bomb the box, man.
Sometimes, you know, it's not the winger's job to pick him out. You've just got to get the ball in there.
Rodriguez
Cause some panic.
didn't manage to keep the ball in. And that means an England throw.
Go,
It looked as though Switzerland were going to get away and clear it. Lucky there, isn't he, Rodriguez?
Absolutely.
Assistant referee was right there, maybe too close.
You look spot on, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, Phil Foden on me fucking. Why did he run it?
Bellingham.
Come on.
Won't reach him. Just done the lion's share of defending back there for Switzerland.
Right. Take him on, man.
Saka, Mainu,
Come on.
Foden,
You don't need your back to goal.
Bellingham. Deflected behind, it'll be an England corner.
Come on.
Just saw the
Can't believe it's only been half an hour.
Kyle Walker, you know, when the ball's been pinged into Saka, I'd leave him 1v1 because he's gone past him at every opportunity.
Been here long
I
enough.
don't think there's a need to have the overlap. He's got enough belief in his ability, and he has done already and gone past him 3 times.
Time to go.
Takes the extra defender in there.
Referee just making the point to every concert that he's got his eyes on. Saka.
Let's have a shot.
Come on, we go in. Don't go the way back. I'm
Corner, and Walker's going to have to go back to pick
Mate.
it up. So orchestrate the fans behind him.
Why do you want to go back then?
Don't go all the way back.
Saka. Trippier spirals to the floor after a challenge from Reader.
What are they doing?
Now room for Switzerland with Remo Freuler.
They
You
need.
understand the frustrations from the England fans there.
What?
You've got a corner
No.
position to be in. You take it short, and it ends up back with your own goalkeeper.
Stupid. It just don't make sense.
How does the centre forward feel when that happens?
Very frustrated, very much like the centre halves who have run 50 yards to get up there as well.
Who's just wearing them out?
Come on, man.
Rodriguez.
I've not seen him fucking kicking the back of the half.
Fisher.
Do you?
Mm.
Kanji. Ebola. Mainu.
He's got no urgency, has he, Kane?
Not at the moment.
Pickford not troubled yet, but chances are when Switzerland get into a half decent position,
I mean, if you
They
want to
will
win
make
that
it
game,
work.
you fucking go header and clever, don't you?
have the best shot conversion rate at the tournament prior to the quarterfinals.
Come on.
Haven't created all that much, but when they have, they've put it in. And there's Rodriguez.
7 different goal scorers.
From all over.
We've had 2.
Colts has had to do that sort of thing quite a few times. Here's Bellingham.
Go on, Bellingham. That's a foul.
Bellingham is impeded.
That's a card.
Stopped in his tracks by Fabian Schär, who's got a yellow card.
Well done, Jude Bellingham. Just what his team needed there, just to take the pressure off him, to carry that ball another 40 or 50 yards up the pitch. Gets his team a free kick.
What's he doing, the prick?
Drawing.
What? Because
The Newcastle defender.
it's pretty like Bellingham, but like, okay.
Free kick is back to Pickford again.
Come on, man.
Drawing.
You're going. That's the wrong goal.
Mainu.
Go on. What a
Beautifully done.
turn. Come on.
Now the move is positive.
Right, I'll pass it.
Trippier.
Cross. Was that not?
Now ball. The play
you
continues. The
doing?
referee has waved away the claim, so he didn't play advantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
piss off.
Free kick for the foul.
It was a wonderful play from Bobby Mainu there. He just let the ball run through himself, didn't he? Opened himself up. And committed those Switzerland players onto him and then tried to free someone else. But that's the problem.
That's
England have
handball.
got Trippier in that left back or left wing back position.
Freud has just saved that cross.
You see all the England players complaining to the referee what they thought.
I'm pretty sure that's handball, wasn't it?
Fortunately for Gareth Southgate, that was just one that was missed.
Why did you miss it?
That's
VAR
so-
protocols being as
that's
they
so
are, it's not one that can be
clear.
ruled upon. To the Xhaka. Dropping in to an extra defender to start the move.
Come on.
Kanji. Strolling.
Why are you letting him run like that?
And he's there again to arrow the ball wide. And the miss was made at the cross by Fabian Schär.
I think defensively England have done well, you know, because the way Switzerland try and move you around with the pace of their passing. If you don't stay alert and stay with wingers, then you'll get punished. But England have done really well when Switzerland have done that.
Come on.
And say he wants it.
You ain't going to get it.
Walker, who's first to receive, and he didn't have the room.
What's he doing? Who's giving the ball?
There lies the problem before when Trippier had to go that ball in the good position instead of going on the outside. Makes it much
They're watching
more
football
easier,
downstairs, but it's muted.
beneficial
Huh?
for
They're watching it
the
muted.
opposition when you come inside on your right foot.
They're
because
watching
that's
the
where
football, but it's
traffic is, that's
muted.
where the bodies
Oh,
are.
yeah.
They've got the football on downstairs,
When you
but it's
protect to
muted.
go on the outside.
Who's that?
Because Gracie told me.
Transfer available for Pickford. Now Rice will get it.
We're not gonna put
Trippier.
one on.
Because apparently Trout doesn't like the commentating. He just wants to watch them play.
Put out. So was that.
What the fuck's he
Here's
got to do with that
Johnson.
cunt? What?
Oh,
What did fucking
Bellingham.
mother care?
I don't know, man.
Here he goes.
Whatever he likes, he gets. Fuck off.
Starting to glide.
Come on.
Hey,
Saka.
Yeah.
But it was
come
left.
Oh, come
Bellingham,
on.
he maybe thought Kane was a little closer in behind him.
You can see the frustration from Bellingham. He played the ball with a lovely little step over, and then he's the one that played it on into Saka there. Great play. Look at that. The skills. And then to go past.
We just need a
another
goal,
player.
mate. That's what we need.
What?
Just waiting
We'd
for
get
him
a
to get a
goal.
look for the ball to fall to him nicely in the
So what's
box.
it? Now I fucking tell
Not
you
on this
can't watch
occasion.
it. How about that? What?
It's the sort of thing that we haven't seen
Well,
too
yeah,
often, and
fuck off.
probably not enough from England
Right.
during the competition.
You?
Yeah.
just feel the expectation of the England fans when he gets the ball. You can hear it.
I don't want to go Monday.
Wanting him or expecting him to do something
What?
very, very
I don't want to
special,
go dentist.
like he did with that
Well,
overhead
because he
kick.
comes as a step right.
Just a little sooner if you could.
But it's obviously he could be in the car though, isn't it? Because they've got to be joint at the hip. Yeah. He stayed in the car, but like they have to be joint at the hip.
Bowler slips. Stones was well balanced. Walker will have to be.
That's why they follow him forward.
I mean, who knows?
No way out.
He didn't have too many options, did he? And that was one of them.
You can't play between them.
Cool.
Close to Kanji. Word in his ear. The club boss is at centre court today. We've seen Pep Guardiola earlier on. Switzerland throw.
Just when the ball goes back to Sommer there, the Swiss goalkeeper, Phil Foden's trying to close him down. He's actually looking around as if to say, come and help me. You're going to have to come with me. I can't go on my own. There's no point in going on his own. Because they'll just pass it around him like they did.
Yeah.
Foden.
Come on.
Through the gate, but then couldn't find the next pass to Bellingham.
Well, that's not what you want, is it?
Targeted by Foden.
It's on a knife edge.
Freuler. Supported by Ndoye. Oh, he's quick, but there's the player on this planet who's that quick.
No.
Highlights programme for you tonight. 10:50, BBC One. There will, of course, be the best of this game. Let's hope there's plenty more to come to make some good highlights of. And, of course, the game that follows later on. Netherlands against Turkey, the last quarter-final in that game taking place in Berlin. Where England hope to be in 8 days' time. There's a way to go yet.
Come on, man.
A long, long way to go yet.
And there's another long, long ball off Pickford. Again, resulting in nothing.
Starting to sound indignant again.
Well, I just think if you're going to do that, then you've got to get players in and around Harry Kane. Otherwise, what's the point? I mean, he's knocked 3 or 4 up now, and Harry hasn't won them, and there's been no one around him anyway, even if he did.
Come on. Press.
The numbers will tell you that before today's game, it was 76 long passes from Pickford. The second goalkeeper to do that was in the 40s. So you can tell how many times that England have done it.
Bolo will be beaten to that by Walker.
There's someone behind you. Come on, quicker, man.
I suppose the half-time debate will be along the lines of
Where you going, man?
Rice gets lucky. To what degree is it working for England, and how can it work better?
Come on.
Here's Walker. He spotted Bellingham. Is there a way?
Is there a way? We'll get his ball to him here.
Maybe a roundabout one.
It's never simple, is it?
What are you doing?
That hasn't worked.
We also have to make those extra
When Declan
passes.
gets that ball, there's no need for Trippier to be 10 yards from him. He's got to be higher up the pitch. He's got to take his man away.
Come on, make space.
Fuck me.
Looking like a regular back four at the moment.
Fucking shit.
You have to go forward.
I don't understand that. I think they play backwards.
Mainu.
Don't be stupid.
Pickford.
Just go long, man.
Puts up above Kane.
You can't win a header.
Nice to Bellingham.
Oh, shit.
Come on. Get out. Other teams can play out. Why can't we?
Who?
Mainu.
Other teams can play out from the
Oh,
back. It went a bit dodgy. Come on.
ball from going to Foden 5 or 6 seconds earlier. And Conte has it, rather than the other 2 or 3 passes along the back.
Come on, make it too easy for them.
Stones. Foden. Coming towards the ball. He's been followed all the time by Xhaka.
Come on.
Saka. Walker. Constant soundtrack of the game is mainly Swiss. Chants and a few cowbells.
Cowbells?
Saka held off Xhaka, no way through with the shot.
Well, I've got cowbells.
Vargas doing a really good job there and helping Abishir out in terms of making 2v1, because he knows if he leaves him 1v1 like he did in the first 10 or 15 minutes 2 or 3 times, he can go past him with ease, so he's got to help him out.
Foden.
Nearly half time. Come on.
Walker. Easy possession here for England. Foden. He was into a central zone. Stones. Saka. Immediately has company. Walker.
Come on.
To Rice. Reader was the player who got close, and he's still close. Saka.
Right, now get in the box.
Will go around the outside after all.
Come on.
Trying to beat Abishir. Mainu.
Oh.
What a good tackle.
From that frickin'...
Granit Xhaka, the Swiss captain.
From that dingo bar.
To
Don't
his nation's
piss off.
rescue.
Again, the lead Saka 1v1 v Abishir, and he gets past him again. He's a constant threat down the right-hand side. I think you got to feed him as much as you can. It's a wonderful tackle in there to prevent Mania from getting his shot away.
Come on, get your head on it.
Short.
Get it on their heads.
Let's having a look. This one won't be short.
Oh, it's too close to the goalie, man. Could be better than that. Not too close to the freaking
In
goalie.
a hurry with Ndoi. Does everything quickly. It's not a bad ball. I think Conte's got it covered.
That's
He
a foul.
takes the push as well.
Conte read it really well. Harry was trying to do his best in tracking back. You could just see the
half
running
time?
behind, but he did really well, Conte. He read it really well.
Yeah, it's half time.
No way he was getting past
No
it.
extra. There's no added time on, so you know it's been a bit.
No time added on. It caught Murat Yakin and Gareth Southgate by
It's been
surprise.
improved, but we've got to get a bit better.
Haven't been able to do to Switzerland as yet. It's an even
We need
first
some
half.
goals.
Maybe England just shading it, but there's not a lot in it. Plenty more to come, we hope. England 0, Switzerland 0 at the break.
No goals, but no complaints. Significantly better England performance so far in that first half. Pretty dominating overall. Very little threat from Switzerland.
We've been asking for a performance. I think we look now like a team that understand how to press, how to keep the ball, how to get out from restarts. There's just that we spoke the word cohesion, spoke about with this team, lacking it. I think today has been a huge improvement, like you say. And we're sitting here going, look, we look like we could feel a goal coming. There's players exciting us, individuals, which we'll come to. But this is England that I anticipated seeing in this tournament.
We said that, didn't we? Control.
Yeah.
We said confidence. I highlight before the game what Switzerland could do, and England have just not allowed them to do the rotations, dropping into positions, playing the right passes, They've had no shots on target, Switzerland. So England are doing a really good job.
Yeah. Marker. Foden in the 10. We've all been asking for it. That is a difference.
We've been crying out for it. We've been crying out for it. Frank, you're a midfielder. I mean, talk to us about Foden. It's delightful to see him in a position where he can have an impact on the game.
Well, I think the change in system has been a big deal. The balance that it's given us as a team, and it's allowed Phil, he said it before the game, he feels more comfortable with the idea of starting central, but he hasn't just stayed in one position, he's moving around the pitch. It gives you a feeling of control, because when he has the ball at his feet, you always know that he can handle it, he can move it, and he can always find that pass. So the way he just receives and turns there straight away. That's top level players that do that in tight areas. And he feels the freedom that he can drop down and give us another number deeper in the pitch, and his quality is different. I mean, Mainoo's been fantastic in the first half as well, but I think those two, in terms of coming back and just being in control, understanding I'm in control, I've had a great season, now I'm allowed to, I'm not trying to hug the line and come off the line, central. And then now, that's when Saka knows he can make a run, because he knows the quality of the player. And we spoke before the game about, can we break defensive lines? It's even harder against the back five to do that, but when he's central, he's a man that can do it.
He gets on the half turn. Every time he gets the ball, he receives the ball, he's turned with his head up. So people are going to run, like you say. We haven't seen Saka run behind him the whole tournament. Why? It's people aren't getting the ball in that position who he thinks can get him the ball.
He's one of the best number 10s, if not the best number 10 in world football. They're playing in that way. So, and he just felt like he was locked up on
But what it allows him to do, though, so when he was playing on the left and he was trying to go central, he was too congested in there. And sometimes he was receiving the ball too deep on the left. When he's playing central, even if he can't get between the lines, he can still drop deep and dictate play from a deeper role. That's why it's imperative he plays in the number 10 position.
It also massively helps that the whole team has played higher up the pitch. Harry Kane has stayed high, as we talked about, mostly in that game in the first half. Really important, even if he's not involved in the game that much, it helps everybody behind him because it creates the space for them, doesn't it, as well? Yeah. And the press for England has been really important as well. It's the first time, I think, probably since the first 20 minutes or 30 minutes of the first game.
Yeah, well, we asked if this team can press and if it's designed that they can press. But we see here, yes, they can. This is the first one. They get it wrong, but they quickly learn. But they get it wrong and they get given a little taste of what could come if they don't get this right. Yes, you see the overload then. It's 4 against 3 because they didn't go in on that first ball and closing down and they allowed him to turn. This is when problems come. They got a goal very similar to this in the game before, right? Third men running from deep. Here again they go. The trigger, yes. A speculative ball, but Declan's high enough to be able to anticipate and then jump from a good position. And then you get opportunities like this. Kane lays it back to Mainoo, great strike, gets blocked. But these moments only come when you're set up as a team to be able to strike and pounce. And they do that really well. Again, really high, pressurising the goalkeeper, forcing keepers to make different decisions. Again, speculative ball, hard to deal with. The first one, they didn't go in. Yes, they go in. Stones goes in. Mainoo then gets it. Look at this kid when he's under a bit of pressure. Doesn't come out for nothing, but he's drawing people to him. And we get in these positions to attack based on the press. This is what you want to see. We see these players do this week in, week out with their clubs. Now we're seeing it for half of football in English. Look at the numbers there. If you win that there, you get chances of goal. And that's what it's about.
Yeah, this is all the best teams do. They counter press because they've got so many numbers out of the pitch to control. It's something we've lacked through the tournament so far, but now you're seeing it when you have the numbers and you have the intention. There is an element of risk, like we saw the first people they played through, but you have to risk that slightly. You have to be brave and understand that can play back through you.
I mean, people might be saying, well, we haven't created that many chances or anything, but it's significantly better. No shots on target, but 2 or 3 block shots, and you wear teams down this way.
I mean, higher up. Exactly. That's the thing. Higher up, play the key passes. And there've been a lot more forward passes as well. I think Pickford, you did analysis before the game, kicking it long. I think actually, apart from the first minute in the game, he was actually playing delicate passes into the midfield.
Great that they got a TV in the change room and they're watching analysis. It's brilliant. I love that.
It's nice to be able to be positive, and I think we should definitely be positive about Konsa. Ezri Konsa, I mean, he stepped in, a lot of pressure.
Yeah, he's stepped in for Gay, and Gay is in a big miss, and one of the biggest games of his career. If not, it's can you control your nerves? Can you do the basics very well? And he's done all of these things. I mean, especially when for Aston Villa this season had to play at right back a lot of the season. I think his body shape here wasn't great, and then he gets it right. a wonderful header away. He sees the danger, and then can you get tight? Can you get tight against a bowler who's obviously a strong boy? He waits for the help from Declan Rice, and then his positioning has been great. And this is why they've had no shots on target, because he's putting his body on the line. And I just think his overall game has been fantastic. Just capped off by that right position, seeing the ball out, and he's been excellent. He really has.
All of those clips are wonderful. One of the biggest things for a centre back in this situation, when you come in like this, is concentration. You have to remain focused and concentration on the job. Don't complicate things like he has, and continue in that vein.
We've seen terrific performance in the first half. Obviously, you can mention Saka. Bellingham's been all over the place, but Colby Maynard, I mean, really,
is he 18?
Yeah, just he's 19. He turned 19 2 months ago. Second youngest player for England to play a quarter final, the other Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, he just doesn't look like a teenager. He looks like he's almost like a
Spirit's pro.
He's a prefect with the young kids in a school, and just saying, he's saying, this is what you do, this is how you do it. Just give the ball to me, and I'll lend it here and there. He plays with a maturity way beyond his years. He makes the right decisions more often than not. This was rocketing on target, I'm sure. But it's just a cool and calmness. And what I've loved, that was a joke. Took 3 players out of the game. But what I've loved is the way that he's dovetailed and rotated with Phil Foden. At times he's the number 10, then he comes back into the 6 or the 8, and he's so comfortable in either of those positions. And I've just loved the relationship he seemed to have built in this first 45 with Phil Foden.
I think we spoke before the game, and obviously he gets a chance of a great tackle there, otherwise he's scoring there probably. But we spoke before the game about India looking a little bit rigid, a little bit positional, and that's the main thing for me. The system gives them better balance, but within that, good players, even that just turned 19, know to work off other good players. Yeah. And now you're seeing him and Phil Foden, particularly in that half, where they go, okay, Phil, you're dropping deep, okay, I'll go and stand behind the midfield.
Yeah, I think now it's half time, obviously, and the manager's going to say more of the same, because we've seen in other games where England start that way, not so much complete 45 minutes, first game, for example, 30 minutes, and then back off. It's very important, isn't it, that they maintain this?
Yeah, definitely. Just keep turning the screw. I think we saw enough in that first half. Again, based off of the shape to go and press, we're getting good rewards and continue that. But you just want the end product. You want the final third decision maker just to maybe improve a bit more decisive, and then I'll see a goal coming.
I don't think they should worry about the lack of chances too much, but a couple of half chances, because when you play against an organised back five, it's really hard to create. That's why they've got to understand Saka there was so dangerous. It's like, how many times can we get him on the ball? Can we isolate him? Can he run behind? Keep trying to break that back line. It's not easy, and stay consistent with it.
Saka's burst into life into the first half.
Well, we thought, in the system we play wing back. Would he play on the left? But he's actually playing in a comfortable position on this right. We see week in, week out for Arsenal. And Bishop doesn't know what to do at all, whether he goes inside, crossing in the box, whether he goes outside. And it's helped the team because the team are higher up, and that's what we're talking about. And this is what we want to see. He's been absolutely brilliant. The right way to pass, and then the movement and the rotation on that side of the field. I like the guy said with a pass with Foden there. Everything he's done has been creative and lively fun.
Yeah, this is the player we know. He's been one of the best wingers, I think, in world football for the last couple. What he's doing at Arsenal, and now it feels like this. Whatever the change has been, he's got people near him. He's got Carl Walker there underlapping him at one point, which just attracts a bit of attention away from him. And you do not want to be one-on-one against him. He's so good at it.
We talked before the game, didn't we, how important it was that England's two wing-backs were high and not get dragged back into a back five. They've certainly done that.
Yeah, and all those clips there, you would never ever suggest that he's a wing-back. And that's the difference. And I think you have to. We were scared it could be on a back five. Every time they get the ball, he's standing there on the right wing and saying, right, give me the opportunity to get 1v1. The switch early creates the opportunity to do it well.
Encouraging. A little bit to smile about so far. There's even more on iPlayer.
I want to talk to you about an undercover mission.
We should expect breathtaking subtlety and sophistication. Is it, Patrick? Is it? It's quality. Not quantity. Are you laughing? Operation Original Comedy is a go. Watch now on BBC iPlayer.
A reminder that you can watch the game in HDR on iPlayer. Keep up to date with all the latest news from the tournament via the Football Daily podcast. Listen on BBC Sounds, and there'll be highlights of this game plus Netherlands-Turkey tonight on BBC One at 10:50.
My name's Pip Fitznovi. I've been investigating the Andy Bell case.
No, just so you know, you got the wrong person.
All world thinks Starson is guilty. Sounding good and dead.
Guess that's what we need to find out. Such a good girl, babe. We really, really fun.
You think you're this good person. What is going on?
Come again. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Watch now. Only on BBC iPlayer.
Go back to Dusseldorf, where Kelly's pitch side with Theo Walcott.
Yes, thank you, Gary. Well, Theo, we spoke pre-match and you were quite positive about the England changes and what it could do in attack. Have you enjoyed the first half?
I really have. I feel like as a nation as well, the England fans here getting a sense we're actually, even if the ball goes back to Jordan Pickford at times, there's no sort of negative sort of vibes I'm feeling. What I'm really enjoying watching is Phil Foden enjoying himself, Jude Bellingham having that freedom in those pockets. And as well, Harry Kane hasn't got the ball as much, but he's occupying the centre half to allow the space. If anything, he's sacrificed himself, and even Trippier as well, to allow Jude and Phil Foden to express themselves, because they are the key to this team.
You talk about being key to the team. The guys in the studio just highlighted some of the performances as well. What about Bukayo Saka? We maybe didn't quite expect him to be playing the position he is playing, but he's done well, hasn't he?
He kept us guessing, and what he's doing right now, he's keeping his fullback guessing. You don't know if he's going to come inside, outside, and as well, they need to double up on him a lot more. When you get tight to Bukayo Saka, he can just roll you. He's so positive in this mindset. He's literally playing to his strengths, and that's what you want to see more of. Obviously, hopefully in the second half now, but look, he's our main threat. Like Phil Foden, like I say, he's just loving having the ball, and that's what we want to see. And we're so structurally sound at the back. Konsa's come in, and he's looked solid. He's like he's been playing since the start of the tournament, so credit to him. But credit to Gareth Southgate for being brave and keeping us all guessing, so we didn't know.
One of the things, as soon as you came down here to me, I said, what would you like to talk about? And you straight away said the press as well. Have they executed that better tonight?
They've executed it not perfect, because the fact they're not given any minute for the Switzerland back line to get out. You know, you're always at your worst when you're sort of in your half as well. So England at this moment in time, they're allowing them to have the ball in England's half, which is fine, but basically what they want to do now is actually try and get the stakes high for the field. And like I say, the press from Declan Rice is covering Trippier to allow him to go forward a bit more. It's beautiful to see. We want to see a few more clear chances. I think that's one thing that's not happened. But look, I'll be very happy going in as, at half time.
Theo, thank you so much. You've still got the pace, by the way. Theo's got to get all the way back up there to the press box. He just about made it. So I'll let you go. Enjoy the second half.
Thank you.
Come on.
England players on their way out. I suspect there won't be any changes, and no one will be crying for changes at present.
No, definitely. I think much like what we saw in the first half, that energy, that starting place with the structure, the press, and then feed off of that. But I just, like we were talking about before, Foden, Kobe Mainoo, Jude Bellingham, the rotations in there, the balance that we're now seeing. You just want a chance to fall to someone like Kane.
I think subs could be key though in the second half. Because if you look at the big teams in this tournament, especially Spain, they're taking off. You need them out early parts of the game, 60-odd minutes. England can't allow their effort to drop. They can't let the pace drop of the game. And if you need to bring on a Cole Palmer to keep it up, that's what they need to do.
We've seen Switzerland a lot at this tournament. They've been very impressive, and generally they've pressed really hard themselves. They're not really in that first half. You perhaps expect they will try that and push England back.
They may try it, but I think the control that England have got at the minute and the feeling of the game, I was just thinking about the dressing room there, how that would have felt for them, because they've had a few games where I know the dressing room would have felt tough at half time, but they're not getting it going now. There's a different feel about it.
Okay, it's been encouraging, but there's a long way to go. Let's go back to Alan Shearer and Guy Mowbray.
Thank you, Gary. And the first thing Switzerland have done is just kept England waiting for a minute or so. Harry Kane and Co have been back out there waiting patiently. And now the men in red are set to get the second half started. Both teams attacking their own supporters in this second half. And a word must go out to the magnificent English support once again. 30 to 40,000 of them in Dusseldorf, all the surrounding areas. We've seen a lot of them over the last few days, and they're all in great spirits, and we know what an effort and a sacrifice it is to get out and about following the country. They have been wonderful, as the Scotland fans were before them. Well said. Let's go. It's Grant Jacker. As we expected, no changes by Gareth Southgate, nor Murat Yakin has continued in his relaxed mode all the way through half time. Didn't seem to be in his dressing room very long. He's been wandering about. All smiles. Played against England at Euro 2004, the Swiss boss. 3-0 to England. A win really inspired England that day in Portugal.
You
Who's got the inspiration in them to win this in the second half?
Come on.
I agree with some of the things that the guys were saying there at half time about
Go on.
him on the ball, Bellingham one and Foden.
Take him on.
To do this.
Bellingham carries it.
Oh, that was so close.
Clips the heel of a Kanji. Harry Kane was waiting. Kieran Trippier keeps the attack going.
Come on.
Snaffling possession. Bellingham.
Hit it.
Kane can't jump for it. Saka.
Come on,
Has got
Saka.
it again. A little bit of good
Cross it.
fortune.
Oh, there's always someone twat in the way.
Smothered by Abisha.
I'll go
England on the
back.
front foot.
Come on.
Positive play from Jude Bellingham, getting the ball and driving into the back five of Switzerland.
He's our man at the moment.
It's the main man.
It was Kane, but now it's Bellingham.
Into Mainu.
Yeah, you could have. If the ball reached him, he could have shot off.
Yeah, well, you wait for it. Don't fucking say here. Is it here?
You know, he's been a bit not his usual self, really.
No.
But he's still got a few, like 2 goals. You know,
And Bellingham finding themselves
he
right.
got us here.
Let's stick with Kane. Akanji
Yeah,
had the measure of it.
They need to do more. Of it.
His Conte has just taken over where Mark Gahey left off.
Come on.
Germany,
Doing
you
well,
know,
he's
he
looked
wants to
solid.
get fired up.
Rice. It's Ndoye. Here is Mbola. Conte just got a little drawn in closer than he wanted to be, but Walker is
It's all right.
covered.
We just need to be a bit more clinical, don't we, when we get into the final
Yeah.
third?
When we get those opportunities, make something of
Tell
it.
him, sure.
Final touch in the box.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
final ball,
Yeah.
get it right.
Yeah.
Foden didn't have the room.
Come on.
Not that time. Switzerland with the extra man out on the left. Walker
Well done,
into the
man.
tackle.
Come on. Keep it.
Good feet from Saka. The referee didn't like some of the pushing and shoving and tugging.
Come on, England.
Need more of the same from Saka as we got on that first half. I think
He's
our
turned
best
up.
player without a doubt, getting on the ball and causing problems 1v1.
Nope.
Bishop couldn't handle him. He went past
Because
him
they haven't.
3 or 4 times and got bought into the box without anyone getting on the end
They
of it.
should. I don't know how long they're planning on staying for.
Walker sees Trippier. Just a bit too much for him to do with that.
Right, it's time to go. It's time to go.
Walker just caught Vargas.
Oh, please be for real.
Free kick Switzerland.
Time to go.
Passing word with Kyle Walker. Not a lot there.
Why do you give a free kick?
Yeah.
You conning.
Daniele Orsato. As Walker went
What
past
a
him.
con. Get him a blanket and a quilt, yeah?
Yeah.
Not a blanket and a quilt, a pillow and a quilt.
Interesting that UEFA are going to carry on in the Champions League and
There was nothing in that. So
what's
what's he moaning about?
new idea that only the captain can speak to the referee during games. I think it's probably a positive development.
Yeah,
It's worked well here.
I think it's worked well in this tournament, absolutely.
What? Where did he come from?
Who?
Hacker.
Unlike the handball law.
Where did he come from?
Yeah, because he just seemed to like run across. I was like, where was he? He started waving his hands about. Hacker. Hacker.
Looks at Germans. They came to the handball law yesterday.
Oh, oh. Where did he go through? We're playing Spain, though.
Kanji.
France.
No. I think I'd be Netherlands or Turkey.
It's a really good shape from England when they haven't got
Yeah.
the ball.
Because you've got Spain and France playing each other.
Yeah.
Because they're on that side.
There's a way through it here, though.
It'll be one of them in the
bumping into Konsa, just putting you off balance.
in the final,
That
wouldn't
goes
it?
down as a shot on target, and Pickford was ready for it.
Very.
It's the first one, isn't it? It is.
That one though.
It's a bit of a team effort. Good movement off the ball.
Oh, this is a worry.
Doesn't look good, does it?
It's Edric Konsa, who was tight to Mbolo. What's this little bit of contact there?
Ooh.
Put him off his stride, and I think his left knee just got jarred a bit, got stuck in the turf, didn't it?
Well, Mbolo's looking for the contact. That's what he wants, because he wants to actually turn him. He actually did really well, Conrad, not giving anything up there, and he just
jarred his
catches his knee there. I think he's going to be all right, though.
It's got a bit.
He's really well in staying with him.
He kicked his knee.
Mm.
A jar at that left leg.
Look painful.
See what the forward's trying to do. Use his body and twist him and turn him. And
Come on, England.
wants the defender to commit himself so he can have a feel of him and turn him in the box. But Kwanzaa was having none of it.
Mbolo was quick to sympathise. He only came back in March, as recently as that, from a full year out with a knee injury.
The year out. It's a long time.
Score up the goal that gave Switzerland the lead the last time the sides met at Wembley.
When was that?
March 22. Maynard.
Go on.
Saka.
Come on.
Cut ears usually.
He's offside, man.
It was good play again, though, from England in terms of the press and getting it right and pressing higher up the park. Look, you can see how many men they've committed forward. He's just gone too early, Saka, hasn't he? Again, he's looking right across the pitch. Pretty simple decision from the assistant to give him offside. But good that they're winning the ball again high up.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Kanji.
Go on, press.
Sommer.
Goalie.
We're getting close to Ndoye.
Come on.
Konsa again. In a duel with Mbolo, and it's going to be a free kick for England.
Come on, England.
Probably hear what the Swiss fans think of that.
Tell them to piss off. Tell them to piss off.
I like it again, though, from Konsa. He's not giving him an inch.
Come on.
And not the Swiss team go on.
Go forward. Go forward. Come on, England.
Closed that time by Vargas.
Why has he pushed it in?
By Vargas. England's throw, though. We've had
Tell him to piss off,
second
man.
half minutes. Same pattern. England largely on top, but Switzerland have
Come
had
on.
one effort now. Easily dealt with by Pickford. Could have another one soon. That was a glorious ball through to Vargas. Freuler.
Bye.
Xhaka took
Come
too
on.
long.
Right. Quicker.
Maynard.
Come on.
Bernabéu for England to throw back in.
See, that's why I think Kane needs to stay further up the park. When England do win that ball back there, like they did so impressively with Phil Foden, he hasn't really got an option when he's looking up or when someone else is looking up for that ball. Because Harry Kane, again, is trying to do his bit defensively. I feel as if he was to stay further up the park, that certainly would be an option when they do win the ball.
The referees stopped the throw-in, which is a good thing for Declan Rice. It's ordered it be taken from a bit further back.
Oh, mate, calm down. How
There's
far?
the thing with Harry Kane.
How
You
far
say,
back?
Gary Lineker says it, two of England's most decorated goal scorers know how to play centre forward, so somebody's telling him something different.
Well, you've got the two 10s, particularly today, where you've got Foden and Bellingham who are in behind him.
Come on, Kane.
Oh,
Foden's doing great work.
Oh,
as he did
please,
winning
how
the
is
ball
that a
back. When he
foul?
wins it, he needs an option. And preferably that option would be passing the ball forward.
The ref.
back to him.
So I can't play football. He kicked it straight at him.
Maybe stopped.
Yeah, because they had the ball and it hit the ref. So it's a drop. Dad, there's the rules. There's a drop. It's a drop ball. If England had the ball and it hit the ref, then England will get the ball back. Dad, it's how that you surely know. You know the rules, yeah?
Muller returns it to his captain.
Well, it's not.
Rodriguez.
Because how else would you decide like who gets the ball?
Decent cross. And it was Mbolo once again with Conser on him, enabling Pickford to have the ball.
Brilliant, Conser. Absolutely fantastic. He wasn't being bullied at all there. He had to be strong. He had to stand up.
Hold on, Mum.
And he had to stay with the fight, because if he didn't, that would have been in the back of the net.
Come on, England.
Foden.
Dad, did you watch the France game?
Yeah.
Mr. Conser.
That was a push.
Mbolo. No surprise.
What's he doing?
Very close once more.
Who?
Mbolo. Is it Mbolo? He pushed him over, man.
Bellingham.
Come on.
Saka. Walker gave the defenders something else to think about. Rice
Keep it.
has to go backwards.
Come on.
Don't kick that backwards. The player's there.
You need to get him behind, man.
They haven't got the ball. The Swiss are really well drilled out of possession. There's Trippier.
Oh, come on, man. What are you why are you being slow for?
To win back possession.
We need someone with a bit more speed.
What's it fussing? What are they fucking for?
I don't know.
It's not as if they're throwing it towards it, though, is
Trippier. England keeping the ball, doing nothing to quieten down the Swiss support.
Get a goal, that will quieten them down.
I can't see why we can't score.
Walker.
Come on.
Oh, he dilly-dallies.
Foden was calling for it.
There's no one there.
Chipped into the box.
Just think Maney went over and
Come
crowded him
on.
up over there rather than leaving him 1v1.
A bit of room for Ndoye. He
Get
can
across.
shoot. Conser there, can't stop him. Still have a couple over, but Ndoye
Because they're just going to
walking,
counter
still
on
slips it
you.
through to Reader. And they have a corner.
Hunter again did well. He had to match him, otherwise he was away. Great pace and keeping up with him, because as you said, he is really quick.
England have had three. This is Switzerland's first of the match. Here comes a Akanji for it.
Just as Trippier was going forward and left the space in behind him, didn't he? And he spotted it really well from Ndoye.
Who? Ndoye.
Trippier's trying to make a point to the referee about Abisha.
We're all in a line.
Ruben Vargas to try and find the right delivery for Switzerland.
Come on, defend this.
I think Reader was prepared for that. Rodriguez. And Saka puts it out for another corner. Will it be same again, or this one into the middle? It's been left for Fabian Reader.
Come on.
Same again with that line at the back, along the 6-yard line.
Move it to the near.
Well defended.
Switzerland throw it. As Murat Yakin prepares 2 changes. So the fullback come midfielder Sylvan Vidma getting ready, and Stephen Zuber as well, midfielder.
Come on, Trippier.
Minded midfielder. And Doyle.
Come on.
Trippier is there to try and help out Conserva. Didn't work that way. Vargas across.
Come on,
There was
man.
Walker across in front of Embolo. A little bit raggedy England at the moment. Good defending Kyle Walker as well to stay with him. His movement was very good. He tried to take him to the far post.
What are you
and then go to the
doing?
near, but he's having none of it.
Don't foul him.
Sidestep Kane. Here's Vargas. Switzerland are having a spell.
Why can't you
Foden
keep the
loses
ball?
possession. And
It took them 61 minutes on a spell.
Toughest period of the match for England this, the last few minutes. They've been under pressure. They've got to stay strong, stay together.
All together.
here's Royler. And Doy with an easy pass available to Remo Freuler.
Come on.
Vargas. Doy behind him. Cher.
That's what Switzerland tried to do there. They're trying to create the overload with 5 or 6 players on the right here.
And there's Doy.
Don't let him shoot.
Shifting it out to come back in. Avisha. Maynard is there.
That's, come on.
Okay.
That's a foul.
He has been fouled as he
Card.
tried to keep it and
Get your card out.
get England going forward.
Get your card out, mate.
Now Murat Yakin will make the 2 changes he's been wanting to make for 5 minutes or so. Debian Reader. He's going to make way for Stephen Zuber. Ruben Vargas' number is up as well, so Sylvan Vidma will come on for him. Vidma sent out the Italy game, and they've got 2 yellow cards. More of an orthodox right back, and he has got to the right of what looks like a line of 5. Yeah,
Huh?
That's what he's done. I think it's really important England stay.
Who's knocking the door?
Do exactly
Who's
what
knocked
they
on
did
the
there.
door?
No panic. Defended well with Mina winning
Who's
the
turned
ball.
up? Who's turned up?
3 or 4 minutes ago under the caution. Switzerland
We haven't
were passing
turned up.
around them.
Huh?
Did you say we haven't turned up?
I said, when they turned up.
I don't know.
Stones.
I was up here.
Now it's England's fans' turns to try and lift their players.
Come on.
Switch has been flicked in that end.
Right, now get into the box.
Here's Foden. Lifted it nicely.
Why is no one
Trying
there?
to get there.
Why is no one there?
It is
Why
gonna
is
be a
there more
corner for
Swiss
England.
Swiss players in the
Something we thought
box?
about for a moment or 2. No, changed his mind.
Changed his mind. The assistant flagged for a corner, didn't he? But then the referee changed his mind.
That's a corner.
Yep.
Why are you changing your mind
It's
for?
also positive seeing Phil Foden go on the overlap with Trippier. The odd occasion they've done that and got the ball in there. Positive.
And it's the loudest England fans have been since a little while before kickoff.
Come on.
Sensing that a lift is needed as we approach the midway point of the second half.
Yakin is being proactive and used his substitutes. Just wonder how long it takes Gareth to use one or two of his.
Oh, we know it takes a long ass time.
A bit of pace and trickery there too. And it's Switzerland attacking again with Xhaka.
So much space.
Rodriguez is forced wider than he wanted to be. But that's a really good ball that Konsa has to defend.
Come on.
And Stones, and it wasn't particularly well headed away. That could have flown in from Abisha.
Felt nice to him, didn't it? Felt perfectly for the volley. Just gets his technique all wrong. Konsa in there again, heading it out. Perhaps didn't get the header that he wanted, but it fell nicely for him.
And this does feel like the point at which maybe your cosy, easy Saturday tea time at home changes.
It was never that in the first
Just
place.
gets a little bit more, well, antsy for good and bad.
Come on.
Here's another example. Pickford away. Kane trying to get away.
Oh, piss off, ref.
Kanji on the floor. The yellow card is out.
Are you alright?
And he doesn't know why. This might tell us.
How was that a yellow? Oh my god, what a joke.
I don't think you're particularly minded to even see it as a foul, are you?
Maybe I'm the wrong one to ask. Situations like that.
Harry Kane has to accept his punishment. Kanji's okay. That's not a shock. He will take the free kick for his country.
Just wonder how long he leaves it again, Gareth. Because the one area that we could do with a little bit more quality is in forward positions. Defended really well, I think.
There was a stat, wasn't there, floating around this morning that subs before the 66th minute of the quarter-finalists. England, only 2 all tournament. By far the lowest. Sadly hasn't made a change yet. Here's Zuba, one of the Switzerland substitutes. Ndoye.
Don't let him shoot.
And Ndoye keeps going. He maybe went a step too far. And Harry Kane has proved his defensive worth here. And gets rid of it. Foden. Mainu. Foden left flat out. Saka.
Oh, come on.
Mainu had to leave it behind. Feels like it's on.
Just had no options, did England, when they got the ball out on their right-hand side.
Xhaka.
We've just dropped another 5 or 10 yards further back, England, haven't they?
Vidman. Akanji.
When it does get like this, I think that's why it's imperative that someone stays up for England, because when they do win it, they need options. They can't afford for it just to come straight back at them. Since international level, you're going to suffer at times when you haven't got the ball. But you've got to do this, but you've also got to have options when you win the ball back.
Come on.
And Ndoye switching sides, and he's a lot more lively over there on the left.
Come on, Foden.
Foden wins a throw-in. We want to watch Dan Ndoye from now on. Was watched by Walker and Saka there.
That's a foul. It was a foul. He threw him to the ground.
Here's Trippier.
Oh, that's nice.
Come on. Someone get into the box.
Spot the referee again.
Why is no one in the box?
All that room
Trippier.
they had, and they dribble it.
First run of the second half promised so much, but we've seen a lot of Jude Bellingham since.
Maybe he makes some subs.
To get into those positions, like Saka did in the first half, and isolate the defender 1v1 with him. Not that I've had that many times in the second half yet.
Mainu to Foden. He starts his advance from left.
What's he doing?
Oh, come on, man. What are you doing?
Hard to clearance for Arbisher.
Come on, Saka.
What are you doing?
There's no one there.
Very calmly lifted out.
Why did you just kick it aimlessly? There knows no one there.
Mbola. Went out. It's England's throw it.
Come on.
He's looked pretty sharp Zuber on that left hand side, hasn't he, since he's come on?
Might have been a
I
regular
don't like
start
this.
for a tall calf pre-tournament. Very experienced player.
Come on.
He's Foden. Mainu. Saka.
Come on, we need to break them down.
Foden. Seen Trippier.
It's not working, mate.
Seeing the activity on the England bench here.
They've been out to warm up, but they've all gone and sat back down again.
Come on, make some subs.
Trippier.
Come on.
Bellingham. Rice was calling for it just out of the box.
Oh, come on, man.
Bellingham. Well, he's going to be pulled up for that. He's unlucky.
Hello. Don't cut me.
Xhaka went to stoop right in front of him. It's just unfortunate.
Oh, it's only him. Tell him to get up.
Hello, matey.
Watched, isn't it?
What are you doing?
Actually, the ball made contact with him, I think.
What are you doing? What's wrong with you? Look down here, you don't know.
Be a free kick for Switzerland.
What a joke.
Where is she? What do we don't mum's not there?
What
Where is she been?
Tell Grace.
Where are England going to find this?
Grace. Tell them it's time to go. It's time to go.
He's got the ammunition on there, just whether he chooses to use them.
It's not there, then.
We'll try and stick like he did last time.
You were down there, you mongrel.
So we'll say he got lucky with bringing Tony on for a minute, but he'll say he played a part in the winner.
Come on, man.
Abisha.
I'm not sharing in the front room no more.
Xhaka.
Got all that quality on the bench. Players that we spoke about for so long, if we come on and make a difference.
It's muted because I can't handle the commentating, even though that's literally part of the football. Like, please be for real. Come on, man. Get the ball back.
Come on, England, you're playing like a shit bag.
Sure.
The first 65 minutes were alright. Oh, piss off! I was gonna take. I think gonna take a shirt off.
Something has to change because England are in that position again. They're behind.
Time to make subs.
Time is not on their side. But he's kept getting in there, hasn't he? And
You change it, you fit cunt.
He's been handled really well up until now.
The
lovely pass from the right-hand side. Share. They work it well. The run's clever, the pass is clever. And then the ball to the far post is just a little touch. It just wasn't enough.
What little touch? Yeah.
And he just manages to get in front of Kyle Walker. Now he's going to have to make changes. Let's hope it's not too late.
But come on.
Once again, there will be accusations of being reactive rather than proactive.
Right, put your arms down, mate.
England, just shit. Ultimate.
I mean,
England nil.
this has been our best
Switzerland
performance,
won.
though.
What?
It has been
75 minutes
our
on the
best
clock
performance.
in
It's coming home
Düsseldorf.
to and the phone's along.
There's still time.
Switzerland taking the
You
lead
ain't changed fuck all.
just over 10 minutes after Murat Yakin did change things
Come
around.
on.
And they've made a difference. I mentioned Zuber on that left-hand side and making a difference. They brought an energy to their team. And England have to find a lot of that now themselves. So it's Bellingham. Here's Trippier.
Should get you on there.
And Eberechiesa.
Dad, I don't know, man, alright?
As Bellingham's ball into the box is repelled.
Nothing's working at the moment.
It's so slow.
That was probably like their second,
Trippier.
third, I don't know, whatever shot it was.
No fucking draw.
Come on. We can get back into this. There's still time.
Luke
We
Shaw
did it
got
we did it
the ball.
against
Look, John's coming on. Fuck me.
Didn't have the room for that to work.
I bought it like earlier. But now they the last fucking 14 minutes.
Dad, he has been injured.
What?
He has been injured.
Yeah.
Joy. Unconfined from the Switzerland supporters. England.
How would you know?
Well, they have their heads in their hands.
Come on.
Been here too many times.
We've had the opportunities. Well,
Give the Swiss fans a little bit more energy as
oh,
well.
come on.
They seem
What
to
are
get
you
up for it a little bit
doing?
more.
Xhaka.
Oh, come on.
Can't do this every single freaking time, mate.
Switzerland throw, and this will be the cue for the 3 England changes at once.
Why do you always leave so
Bobby
fucking
Mainu.
late though?
I don't know,
He's
man.
making his way off.
He's a bit sad.
Kieran Trippier will follow him.
Well, yeah, I think if we don't win the whole thing, then he probably will get the sack.
Once the fingers and thumbs have been sorted out, it's Jude Bellingham who's not looking at the moment. He's walking away. And he's not looking now. He sees number 10. And we'll see what sort of reaction that gets. He's got his arms outstretched. And I think he's asking the referee. It can't be me. Was the ball drawn?
I don't know.
There was definitely a 10 flashed up there.
What's he doing?
Confusion, a little bit of an administrative error down there.
Was it not him?
The list is back out for the 4th official to have a look at again, and it's going to be Esri Konsa, I think, so it should have been. Yeah, Konsa's gone. He's already gone.
Well, I've got 10 minutes of my time now.
14. not
Timer
10.
for what?
Love Island, the game.
Oh,
Jude Bellingham was right.
come on. Yeah, but he would be taking me off. No, not me. Not me.
Come on.
Oh, come on, for crying out loud.
By our bishop.
Well, let's see if England can.
We need to get back into
They
it.
so badly need with these substitutions. I hope it's not too late.
You be down there, you man. Oh, you're so good.
You don't know what.
But you're
It is now a study.
That doesn't make sense.
See what difference that's made to the way we look. Well, there's Luke Shaw. There's one difference. His first competitive game of football since mid-February for Manchester United.
You charging me?
Come on.
It really is. Let's throw the dice.
Look, they've got pace.
Bellingham.
They're going to sit in and count now.
Shaw, Palmer.
Oh,
Come on.
Stop dilly-dallying.
Bellingham to Eze.
Come on. Get a goal.
I lose my fucking shit.
I'm going to...
Rice.
Why can't it ever be comfortable?
They're nothing comfortable.
Saka.
Saka having a go.
Oh, yeah!
Come on.
Hey!
Come on. Go on,
About
Saka.
time.
Well, that didn't take long.
About time he come back to life.
Come on, man. See, Dad, I told you, there's still time.
Bukayo Saka has
Why is he
been
not fucking getting
England's
out there?
bright spark for most of the game, for much of the tournament.
He deserved that goal.
Oh, what a strike.
Come
He's
on.
lit England up now. It is 1-1 in Düsseldorf with royal approval.
What a strike. Needs no second invitation to do that. How many times have we seen him do it? That opens up on that side. He wants to do that. He wants to come inside with that favoured left foot and have a pop.
He went for his
Why
leg.
didn't he do
There's
it?
no one closing him down. Thank you very much. And he just guides it into
He went
that
for his
far
leg.
corner. In off the post.
Does that,
If
that
you
doesn't
can
really
do it,
cut.
why don't you just do it?
Said what reaction?
Come on.
Love that one. Thank you very much.
Right, more goals. Come on.
They had the demeanour of supporters who've seen it all before and have just about given up hope. It's back again. It's back big time.
Come on.
England 1,
We've got a
Switzerland
game
1.
on now. She's back again.
Big players turn up in big moments when you need them. Bellingham did it. Saka's just done it. When your country needs you most,
Come
you've got to
on.
produce something special.
Declan Rice to
Got to
Harry
go for it
Let's fire
now.
them up now. Come on.
More.
There seem to be more white shirts than red.
Come on.
First time it's felt like that for a while.
Come on. Let's get this fucking Charlotte on.
Let's get this.
Rice.
Come on. More urgency.
Alive, is it?
I mean, if a goal like that doesn't get you more fired up, then what will?
Palmer.
Come on, get there.
Sure, that'll test the hamstring.
Oh, mate.
Just what you need when you've been out for a few months.
Look at you slapping this shit on.
What a cream.
Yeah.
All eyes drawn to the subs on the left. Saka
Yeah,
on the
no
right. Thank you very
promises,
much.
Right?
Changes, you see.
She got headphones on.
Do what I
They
said.
don't work.
Since you have to have no
You
promises,
could feel the energy from the England fans. I mean, I think you could tell that they weren't happy.
Come on.
Something had to
I'm
change.
gonna fucking buy you a pharmacy. Huh?
This vid we're getting it away.
Come
And
on,
it's a
man.
mood change.
That's when you get one in from 20 yards.
Sealed with a kiss off the post.
What's that?
What, the fish?
You've got stuff in your ear.
No.
Saka again.
The fish?
Fell out the phone.
The fish?
Fell out the phone.
The fish, the fish.
Tried again.
Oh, come
It was
on.
missed by Palmer. It was Kane who went
Oh,
for the
mate.
follow-up. It might have been Palmer's to take.
Don't let them pass it.
Thought that's what Harry was going to do, you know. I thought he was just going to lay it back to Palmer.
What didn't you?
Shaw.
Come on.
How sure is he? Very sure.
Sure.
Walker.
That was,
Is that might be able to get his skates
what
off
was
the kick
that?
out here.
All right, Gareth, you've had your time.
Well, look, Shaw's certainly been involved as well. He's had that run down this left-hand side to try and keep the ball in. And then he's just come to his team's rescue there when he was the last man.
Come on, England.
Switzerland's old habits back to bite them. They conceded an equaliser late on in 4 of their qualifying matches.
Come on.
Conceded a late equaliser against Germany, very late on too. That's all it is for England with 6 minutes of the 90 to go. An equaliser, a leveller.
I think it's important that
I
England
kind of
try
expected them
as
to.
hard as it is to go back into that back five, and as they're playing
If I'm
left
being
wing back and
honest.
Saka on the right hand side.
Come on!
The Swiss to
Fucking
put
sit
pressure on them.
back!
I think Spain are probably the ones to
Towards
beat.
Apollo. Shaw gets up.
Come on.
Palmer runs away.
Keep it.
Palmer being held onto by Vidma. The referee is out with the yellow card.
Good. Get your card out.
He's only just back from the ban for hitting 2. He's on the board again.
No, it's going to be shut.
What's he doing, mate?
Because he was giving his card out. Should be shut a shit bag, shouldn't you? He's trying to hold his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had hold of him. Wasn't letting him go.
Do you have permission for that?
Come on!
Bellingham.
Nice!
Quicker, mate.
We ain't got time for this dilly-dally.
We need to get another one.
Shaw.
Go on!
You don't. Oh, my eyes are so
What are you
itchy.
Oh. What's the sharpness again?
Go forward.
Move!
John Stones.
Come on.
Oh, fucking hell.
Go forward, man.
Go forward. Oh,
Make a run, someone. Bloody hell.
Short.
Are you sure?
Turned by Foden.
Come on.
come
You're lucky you
on.
got back to that, mate.
And Doy out of his way.
Fucking hell, the Saka.
There's it.
Come on, get on.
Look, he's out there. Mate, there's a space.
Pass it.
Don't they see him? Oh.
Well, finally.
I just realised he's there.
Come on.
Connection.
Just realised he's there.
We do.
Shoot, you can.
This is Bellingham.
Oh,
He can't
right.
do it. One thing too many.
Come on.
He's got it straight back though.
Pass it.
Saka.
Oh, mate.
Fuck's sake.
Just did, I think he just tried to dink it, didn't he? Just got too
Come
much on it.
on.
It's concentration from both teams now, you know. That one error could cost your team, but on the other hand, do you go then commit men further forward and try and get that piece of brilliance again?
Good piece. No emotions.
He's having a word with Palmer and Freuler.
Why? What's happening?
Too much jousting.
Jousting?
Twitter shit.
Is it our group chats? Come on.
Sliced out. England throw. You'll be watching the clock, I'm sure, as much as you're watching the game now. 3 to go. Probably at least 3 more after that.
Come on, man.
Maybe 30.
Get a winner.
Unless.
Chicken dinner.
Unless.
Come on.
I told you it was much easier playing rather than watching.
I told you it was horrible up here sometimes.
Come on, Saka.
Wouldn't want to be anywhere else right now. Saka. Foden.
Come on.
There's it. Shaw took Vidmer away.
What are you doing?
Dirty boy.
Just couldn't get that shot away, could he? I could see.
Make a
I think he was caught
pass.
in two minds up whether to bend it in that far post or try and go to the near.
That's a
He just
wasted
doesn't get the
opportunity,
direction that He
mate.
wants on it. But it was a lovely run from Luke Shaw. As both players go with him, and that opens up the space then for Reza.
An accusing glance and a word or two from Phil Foden.
Why time wasting?
He's well with his right foot shot there.
Come on. Press them.
He's just lost his.
That's a foul.
For a moment.
That's a card.
He goes into the tackle. He is in the book. He has been for a long time.
That's got to be a
That's just
card.
a foul, that one. But Daniele Osato is making the point to him. You probably want away.
Well, England are on the front foot. They can win this. I think they feel as if they can win it.
Come on. Get a goal
They've
then.
got a bit of energy back into the game. It's what the goal's done to them. It's given them the belief again. Playing all this game now in the fight in their final third.
Come on.
Phil Foden on the ball.
Here we go.
Come on, get your head on it. Get your head on it.
One of them nuts that goes straight in that goal. See that net bulging.
And it comes from Foden.
It's too freaking close to the freaking goalie, mate.
To it.
Who's supposed to near the keeper, isn't it?
Palmer.
Come on.
Well defended by
Why is no one there?
Switzerland can break. Zuba to Ndoye.
Who?
And Bolo is over on the right.
Shut him down.
Zuba's the man in the middle.
Close him down.
England have the numbers back.
Don't let him shoot.
And that's wild from Dan Ndoye.
Close him down.
I don't know, Dad.
That was very wild.
But
The
shot was wild, though,
finders
wasn't
on there, didn't he?
A few of us used to one of them.
come on.
That ball across, wasn't it? Stones just gets the deflection on it, and the ball gets in
I
front.
mean, it couldn't do much more than that, but
But you can't give that guy the invitation to come inside on
Come
that left
on.
foot and open it up like they did. But he's going to take it.
We're into 3 minutes.
3
to be added
minutes?
on.
Oh, mate.
Bukayo has the meaning of adds to happiness.
Come
Has there never
on.
been a
Who?
player
Do
to
it in 3
demand?
minutes.
He did
Oh,
that
otherwise it's going to be another 30.
when England needed him to.
Can't do
Well, he
it.
was a constant
I
threat,
can't
wasn't
deal.
he, in the first half? And no one was getting on the end of his balls that he was putting into the 18-yard box and the
They give
6-yard
them my
box.
balls. They're mine.
Don't talk
Didn't
about
need anyone
balls.
getting in the end of that
Huh?
one.
Don't talk about your ball.
Straight for goal, back of the net.
They're getting my balls.
Oh, come on.
What time to do it as well, straight after they scored. And the subs came on.
Right, now get the ball back. Get the ball back.
Xhaka.
You got
Can't sit there dilly dally.
you got 2 minutes, right?
The added time is up. 2 to go.
You ain't got time for this. You need to get on that ball.
No, get it off them. Stop farting about.
Jack. Stones slaps it back from whence it came.
Slaps
No
it back.
nonsense, just get rid of it. It's the right thing to do.
Is it?
I
I
mean,
think the hardest keep it, isn't it?
what if you can't?
So they come back at
If
you.
you can't keep it, then
You don't feel any pressure out there as a player, you know. You got control of things.
Come
you can
on.
do something about it.
You can, but they're not. They're just fucking following them.
just get the ball back.
Same goes for Switzerland.
What's so difficult about getting the ball back?
You can't.
Just, you know.
Xhaka, the cowbells are clanging again.
What, why have they got frigging cowbells?
Swiss fans trying to
Maybe
draw
they
the ball towards them. Loads of room for Fabian Schär. Hangs the cross up. Oh, it should have been put away. And Zuba has panicked when he finally got it at his boots.
We've got a minute to go.
What a ball that is from Fabian Schär. He's got the width, the bend, the accuracy, everything on it.
I'm sure he
Zuba, I
has.
don't know what he does. He just doesn't make connection.
It's,
It wasn't Zuba, was it? I think
and
it was
Zola takes it away from Ndoye.
Absolutely. What a ball in.
I don't mind cowbells.
So,
I only heard alarm bells.
do I like their cowbells then?
I mean, it has to be England's last warning before extra time. It has to be.
They got away with one there, England.
Come on, man. Wake up a bit.
Go on. What are you waiting for, you toss up?
Pickford. He's got every reason to go along with that one. Kane helps him.
Come on.
Bellingham does too.
Oh, they can't kick the bloody ball.
And that is it. 4 now in Dusseldorf.
Another 30 minutes.
Let's be honest. Many of you at home won't have made plans. You knew this was going more than the distance. It only has for England, thanks to that man, Bukayo Saka. Has Gareth Southgate got lucky again? What happens next? You'll soon find out. England won, Switzerland won.
I need a drink, mate.
Whew, what football does to us, eh? Despair 1 second, elation the next, misery and
They're only led for
merriment
5
in equal
minutes.
measure. And I'm sorry to tell you, there's more to come. But England is still in it, but so are Switzerland. Gee whiz.
That's what you want, man. This is what you want. You want the game to go back and forth, 2 or 3. You want to be in the game, out of the game. I mean, goals we had chances. This is what football's about. We haven't seen this with the England games we've been on and we've seen in this tournament so far. I mean, I've been excited. I've been screaming, hands in my head. But obviously we go a goal down. It's a deflection, goes through Conte's legs, and John Stones deflects it. But I think you have to give credit to Switzerland. It's a very good move. And Mbolo, I thought, has been impressive today. Scores and finishes it off.
Just a roller coaster of emotions, wasn't it? Up, down, like you said. I thought, it's just brilliant. I mean, Saka, we mentioned him in the first half. He really is just stepping up when England need him the most. Confidence. He's just everything about him. He didn't panic.
Look at
I've seen it so often.
Get me in there.
Wow.
Oh, exuberance. Yeah. Gareth's made changes.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people are probably saying perhaps he should have freshened it up earlier. It's easy to say in hindsight, but I think most of you in the studio were saying it.
Yeah, well, I suppose it was forced to in the end, and the feeling was that it had gone a bit stale from our point of view for 20 minutes. Yeah, felt like their goal might come, but I think straight away you could feel the effect of it, and I think it just fresh energy onto the pitch. Looked like it might be Jude Bellingham for a second, and then it wasn't, which I think is the right move. But I think probably Gareth was trying to find the right players to bring off to keep some balance, but then energise it and bring on Cole Palmer, for instance, for me, just changes the whole feel of the game. It's another one, him and Phil and Jude on the pitch at the same time. gives us now a different feeling to our team.
Extra time. They've played one extra time already. It's an advantage when you're the team that's equalised, as they showed in the last round as well against Slovakia.
I think just for your confidence, isn't it? I mean, when you look at this England team, it looked like they was down and out, didn't they? And they dropped. I mentioned before, subs was going to be key.
Yeah.
We thought he left it too late, but it was brave, and that's what you want from Southgate. That's what you want from your managers. Make 3 changes. You know, you bring off Trippier, Mainu, and Konsa, put on Shaw, Eze, and Palmer, and it just gives you that extra energy that they needed at the time.
Here's a stat for you. Only one Englishman has scored an extra time goal in a Euros quarter-final. Any idea who that was? Frank Smiley. Frank Lampard against Portugal in 2004.
Right, Gary, that's right. We don't mention that we lost on penalties.
Well, you
did lose that penalty.
Remember the feeling.
It's very likely you'll score in this one, sir.
That's right.
Well, Harry Kane, though, he's not really had a sniff in front of goal yet.
I'd like to see him get on the pitch. Sorry, I'd like to see him get on the pitch a bit
got
higher.
away
I
for
want to see him up around the centre half. So yeah, he's dropping a bit. But get up against him. Let's change it up now. Put yourself in the penalty area. You've got a winger in Saka who's beating. You've got the beating of the fullback. Get in that penalty box, make movements to get on the end of things. He's great at that, and we're not seeing it enough.
We've also got to be aware these are still a good team. Yeah. Counter-attacking threat. We've got Eze at left wing back there, so we've got to be very careful with him as well.
Okay, let's rejoin Alan Shearer and Guy Mowbray.
Thank you, Gary. We're just about good to go again. Harry Kane and Granit Xhaka have tossed the coin, and it looks as though it's going to be Switzerland with the first kick of extra time. Everybody's had a word with everybody down on the touchline. Jordan Pickford was in deep consultation with goalkeeper coach Martin Margetson. Keith Delegan getting some special counselling from the coaching staff. Murat Yakin rounded up all these Switzerland players in a big circle and has given them every inch of detail that they need. They were here last time, 3 years ago, drawing with Spain and losing on penalties. England had it easy in the quarterfinals last time. Remember that 4-0 win against Ukraine in Rome?
Oh.
It never felt like it was going to be straightforward here.
Come
a
on.
very even game.
As we thought it would be, we thought they're a good team, Switzerland. They're very well organised and have caused England 1 or 2 problems. But England have fought back once again.
Now, who's got what it takes in the next half hour? Spain left it late and had something left against Germany. France and Portugal looked spent all round.
They went all the way.
3 quarterfinals so far going into extra time at this European Championship.
I'm sure you said before the game to me that you thought this would.
I did, then changed my mind, then changed it back again. And now I don't know where I am.
Yeah.
Rodriguez, Granit Xhaka.
England. They score better when they score in the other way.
It's the way they ended the game.
I'm saying?
Well, they showed a great reaction, didn't
They
they, when they
score better when they
conceded?
score the other end.
It's what you have to do. And they did that. And other than that great Fabian Schär cross in the last minute there.
Come on.
Certainly when Switzerland scored, England reacted more the better team.
Come on.
Oh, it's so fucking slow at getting the ball. Well, don't let them walk round you. Fuck me.
That's a lovely ball from Arvish.
What are you doing?
And Pickford watches it over. It was a bit of a miscue in truth from Schär.
Oh my God.
Is that Toblerone passing again?
The Toblerone.
Tried to catch it on the half volley, didn't he? Had to try and whip it across or guide it across that 6-yard box. It's a good job he didn't because England were in trouble. Switzerland committed 2 or 3 in there.
No, we could commit. Huh? Yeah.
Pickford's launch.
He's got 2 men on him.
Xhaka holds off Kane. Stones is trying to do the same to Embolo. Who's holding who? Stones is holding Embolo. The ref is happy for advantage to take place.
Me, okay.
It's not really developed into much of one for Switzerland. He's doing well in leading the line and being their target man today, as well as he scored. Brought players into the game when he's had to. It's been a real handful for the defenders back there.
Come on.
At various clubs for a while now as Braille Bolo. It's a top-level European experience. Derbyshire.
Come on.
Out to Foden, who takes a tumble afterwards.
Leave him alone.
Shaw has hobbled back to being vertical again, but it's a struggle for Phil Foden.
Come on.
Bellingham.
Come on, man.
Come on. There's no fucking haste about it.
Palmer.
You can't walk it in there.
We know this.
Why don't they pass it quick?
Oh.
Fucking slow pass.
Walker.
Come on.
One's going to make a run.
Someone needs to make. He's made a run, but no one. It's not going to get the ball to him, mate.
Rice. He's a frozen up on that left touch line.
Dad, why do you keep going on about Spain?
What they do, they fucking
I mean, against Germany, it weren't like that.
No need to panic. No need to go for it. You've still got time.
No, but I mean, it wasn't like their usual.
Although that's going to be very difficult because they are
Yeah.
well organised. Stones are calling for it. Palmer's
Yeah,
on the way to
last minute of extra time.
Palmer's on
And
his
it was
way.
very close to going penalties because Germany had that chance right at the end.
Sure.
So it's not all smooth sailing, is it?
Bellingham. Cole Palmer
What
in the
like?
pocket.
Come on.
There's it.
There's no one there.
Rodriguez header goes straight to Declan Rice, who lines it up.
Oh, you shitbag.
Tipped around the post
Yeah.
by Sommer.
Otherwise, that would have been nestling right in that net. Are you back in?
Perfectly for him, didn't it? Thinking, go on, have a pop, have
I
a
thought she
shot.
left.
That's exactly what he did, and that's a wonderful save. He just guides it around the corner. That was travelling in.
Come on, man. More of that. More of that.
Just kept Switzerland going. The problem they've got now, Switzerland, they've got Palmer to deal with, Foden, Bellingham. All guys who are wonderful at receiving the ball with a back to play.
Right.
Don't give it the
Eze will take the corner. Rice is on the move.
It is.
Well over here.
Why is it so many red shirts? Why the white shirts? I know, but like you'd think there'd be like more white shirts as well.
Foden.
Because you're not going to win the ball with all them.
Cole Palmer.
Go on, Palmer.
Go, son.
Trying to take on Vidmer. Vidmer had help from Freuler.
Freuler.
It is an England throw though, and there's just that extra little bit of
Come
urgency
on.
from Gareth Southgate's players.
We'll get a goal.
Oh,
get that extra.
Palmer.
Come on, man.
Seeing plenty of the ball. Foden. Got to keep on giving him it. Keep on getting it to him. Keep feeding it. Switzerland are going to make another change shortly.
Good for them. No one cares.
Lone player Dennis Zakaria, who's going to come on to try and shore up their midfield. He's the current Chelsea star, Cole Palmer.
That's a foul. What?
And the ref feels that tumble was all of his own accord.
Oh, be quiet, mate.
Problem potentially here for Walker.
Goodbye.
Oh, didn't get nearly enough of that as he wanted. Forced Pickford into that emergency action.
Mate.
Mr. Beaton. Palmer.
What was that?
Missed the pass. Xhaka to Mbolo.
Get the ball back, man.
Rodriguez. Zuba. He's giving it straight to Rodriguez. And Kane's tackle. Rodriguez. I think that was accidental.
That
Huh?
was a kick.
Just didn't know Kane's boot was there. Kane too quick for him. Good for England because it would have been a Switzerland throw to keep them on the attack.
Huh?
Here's the latest change now. And Doi is going
I'm
off.
still standing there.
So the pace out wide
Hmm?
makes way for a little more solidity in the middle. So come in another reshuffle of the pack.
And Doi.
Come on, England.
Monaco in the French
We
league.
need a goal. We need a goal.
That's where he's just gone, hasn't he? He's just slotted into that position to try and
Oh,
show
my
things
eyes
up
are so
a bit.
itchy.
Xhaka. Bolo. You just mentioned it. What a great job he's done up top for Switzerland.
He's done really well when he's had to. He's been the pivotal point for his team. He's brought his teammates into the game. He's backed in when he's had to, held it up. Of course, he's got his goal.
Sure. Switzerland are having a walk.
What?
That's careless from Fabian Schär.
Come on.
Eisen. Yes, that's Freuler.
Come on.
Walk. Now he's been tripped, has he, by
Is that a free kick?
Fabian Schär again.
No.
Well,
You
he
do.
is sailing close to the wind, and the referee has just demonstrated very clearly with his hands, no more
Yeah,
from
he
you.
did open the door.
That's why they've got to keep getting him the ball, particularly down that side. We got him and Palmer and Shaw, as I said earlier. There's an energy down that side to England. Get him the ball.
Is that meant-
Get that share. There's one more and he's off.
Shawnee,
Yeah?
I told you my boy had done it, yeah?
No. Time to go. Time to go. Yeah.
Where to go with that? Stones to Pickford. Where it's gone next.
Come on, man.
100 minutes. We've got 5 more to go before the turnaround.
Come on, England.
Come on, get your head on
Looking
there.
at that. Timed his jump on Kane well in the end.
Oh,
Kane
come on.
Keep the ball.
helped out by
Kane,
Palmer.
you've been...
Brilliant Saka.
You can never keep it.
I don't know why.
You used to.
Come on.
Hanging back. Saka with a decision to make.
So many players in the way. Come on. Go for goal.
He's gone for the shot, blocked by his clubmate Akanji.
There's too many body shits in the way.
Missed by 2 in red.
Come on.
Saka taking on Zuba. And
Head
getting into
it.
the box. Now here's Bellingham.
Oh, come on.
Turn your fucking
The
door.
shot is blocked. He has another go.
Oh, you prick.
Caught by Sommer.
You're just waiting for it to open up for him, aren't you? Whether it's the right foot or the left foot, he's had one pop and then it falls nicely to him again. Just no way around to do really well, Switzerland, and getting the block in. Then it falls nicely to him. I'm thinking, go on. The keeper reads it really well.
Twice Granit Xhaka.
Hacker.
Making either a full block or getting a partial touch. He will not get out of the way. Granite wall.
Hacker wall. Come on.
Ruiz again. Finding Akanji as Switzerland try and push a little bit higher as a team. Widmer. Akanji.
Don't let him pass it.
There's no doubt he's been better from England. Certainly more energy. The pressing's been better. Have they got enough? Have they got one final push? Where's that piece of magic going to come from again? That they've had to rely on in the last couple of games. Xhaka. Zuba not allowed to complete his turn
Come on, Saka.
on the ball because of Saka, and he's holding on to him. England free kick.
Stop trying to hug him.
Walker's going to leave it. And as a manager, of course, you start thinking penalties now as well, do you?
You've gone. You've done the P word.
Well, you've got to think that as well because of your penalty takers, who you've got on. It was really interesting with France and taking Mbappe off. Nice back to Pickford.
I mean, they still went through, didn't they? Come on.
Kanji, you can only direct that to Foden.
Who's that?
On for Saka and tried instinctively just to get it Kane's way.
What was that? You've got to be more careful.
Sure.
How sure are you? I mean, I've played a lot of minutes, you know. But you've got to find an extra bit of energy. You're fighting to stay in the tournament here.
Come on, there's no fucking waste.
Come on. I can't handle pens. If it goes to pens, I can't handle it.
To Luke Shaw. Watch the spin carefully. Bellingham. Last seconds of the first period of extra time. Luke Shaw trying to find Eberechi. They're being shared with an easy guide back to Jan Sommer.
Damn.
Oh,
he's having a word with the Swiss keeper, and that will do it for the first 15 minutes.
There's
Nothing has changed. 15 to
at
go.
the time.
England won, Switzerland won. Back to you, Gary.
Back as you go.
Nerves shredded here. We'll carry on, I think.
I'm too nervous.
Huh?
I'm feel
We'll carry
nervous.
on, Alan. I don't think they can stay back there either.
Yeah.
I can't handle it.
You're just looking for a bit of energy, aren't you? Gareth's trying to get as much information and try and give his players as much belief as possible to go into the last 15 minutes. He's doing the talking down there. It's Granit Xhaka who's doing the bellowing for Switzerland, organising his team.
Captain, isn't he?
There was a little flurry at the start of that first period of extra time. And it looked as though it was going to be one of those all-action 30 minutes, and then that just evaporated. Went back to walking pace all round, and it's interesting. Gareth Southgate picking up Cole Palmer for special attention. Get on the ball. That's what he'll be telling him, because he's a threat. He's full of energy. His demeanour has not changed all game. His team have been excellent as well. Brought so much to this tournament. Everyone's played their role in the position really well. And for the managers and for the captains, it's trying to get as much info, as I said, and try and give those players as much belief, as much confidence. Tell them how great they are. Tell them what's at stake. 15 minutes of the tournament at stake.
Come on.
To find a way through to the semi-finals. It's either that, or it will be decided by a penalty shootout, as a meeting between these two nations has before in the Nations League.
My nerves won't take it.
What?
My nerves won't take it. They wouldn't.
England won a penalty shootout.
I hate pens.
Pickford scored one and saved one.
Even if it's not my team.
No.
Come on, get a goal, man.
Phil Foden will kick off this second period of extra time to the backdrop of the national anthem.
Come on.
Jude Bellingham's on the halfway line as well. They're trying to get the crowd going as well. He's got his arms up and they're encouraging them. They're certainly playing their part.
Come on.
Kick was looking for Kane. Kane is down after a brush with Xhaka.
Mate, way down.
Because he's holding his head, the referee has no other alternative but to stop the game.
I mean, it was a bang of heads.
Head to head. It's now, as a player, you start looking around and you're thinking, come on, do something special. We don't want to go to penalties. Who's going to produce it for us? Just someone. Who will it be this time? Maybe that's just what I did.
Come on.
In this situation, how do you stay focused? How do you not let your mind wander? Because ours is doing, obviously. Stay strong. Have the belief. Have the belief that someone can produce that piece of magic, that brilliance. They've got enough players on the pitch, England, that they can do that. You have to stay strong. You have to believe someone's going to do it for you. All those same thoughts apply to Switzerland. Never
Don't slip there.
Quarterfinals of the World Cup or the European Championship. Akanji. Freuler. Two teams out there fully concentrated, but they will be feeling it. Body and mind's tiring.
Come on.
Rodriguez loses the ball. There's only Kane up there to chase it.
Come on.
Akanji. Zuba's made a useful run in between defenders. Here he is. Stayed inside too. And he evades Walker with the cross at the back. It's Vidma jumping with Eze, who did
Come on,
enough.
Eze.
Go in, you soppy bastard.
More than enough. More than enough. Did very well.
Keep it.
Kane kept it in and has gone clattering into Gareth Southgate.
God.
And onto the floor. Nasty, you know. That really could, it might be. Doing his utmost to keep the ball in there, and he's just had a little shove, hasn't he?
Paul.
Into the boxes.
Was he trying to push him?
Getting across in front of him, and he lost his footing. He nearly came a cropper as well. Gareth Southgate was trying to keep his captain upright.
He kind of saved him a bit.
Whilst he gets back to his feet after a little bit of treatment.
Oh, here comes
Switzerland are going to make a change,
Shaqiri.
and England are going to make a change. I wonder if it is Kane. Because Ivan Toney's got up ready to come on. And Bolo is off. And Switzerland have one of their favourite talismen on the field. It is Xherdan Shaqiri to a great roar. And for England, it is Ivan Toney replacing Harry Kane.
Damn.
Yeah, he was running on empty, Harry, wasn't he? It was just a matter of whether he could have got through it to try and, if it is going to go through, to keep him on for the penalties.
But this could work out.
Off, he's brought another one on. And someone who can give us something different. Someone, if we can get wide on the one occasion to get a ball in.
Come on.
Xhaka caught napping. Cole Palmer.
Doing.
Finds Foden.
Why do you keep kicking out the players?
Eze.
Pass the ball to your teammate.
Palmer.
There's no one there.
There's no ball in
Rodriguez
there.
away. Stones will try and put it back.
Come
Shaw
on.
first.
Well, Palmer tried to put it in as well as Foden tried to put it in as well. And see exactly what they tried to do.
Where are you going?
Shaw has to go back to pick.
Too many red
The Switzerland
shirts.
changes undoubtedly. Thinking forward towards penalties as well. Shaqiri when he's on the.
Come on.
Eze.
Where you going, mate?
10 minutes until we get to that sort of drama, tension, agony. Dean,
Come on.
joy.
Come on.
Oh, my God.
Shaw.
Someone score.
Someone will get a chance somewhere.
You need to get up
Got to hope
pitch.
that's England. Hope to have that belief and that quality.
Come on.
Not doing nothing.
Declan Rice.
Someone get it. Get in the box.
Eze. Shaw is with him.
Why do you keep doing that?
Nicely for Xhaka to pass it out to Shaqiri. Shaqiri has left Bellingham on the floor. And Switzerland have a break. It's Zuba.
Come
Walker
on.
will get there though. Palmer.
Come on,
Bellingham's still
man.
out. Saka.
What did he even do?
England play around him.
Get up, you
Saka
fucking
to Palmer.
tosser.
Come on.
Palmer trying to slow
Get
into the
up.
box.
What even happened?
Bellingham gets back to his feet. Switzerland try and
Maybe he just needed a little bit of a 5-second rest.
Because that ball, it was a poor ball into Zuba. If I'd have been in front of him instead of the side of them,
Come
England were in trouble.
on.
Go to him.
And she finds Vidma. Freuler. Still feeling it a little bit. He looks about gone. Trying to get himself going again.
Oh,
Looking
come
back to help
on.
out those who are in retreat right now. And Switzerland come forward. Here's Vidma! And it's cleared by Eze.
That was good defending, that, you know. Really, really good defending. That was a dangerous position to be in.
Rodriguez. Switzerland are just moving England around now with their passing. Abisha back to Rodriguez. Too high for Vidma. But there's a chance behind.
Come on,
It's
England.
Fabian Schär. And maybe with all due respect to a very fine player, it was a good job it was.
It was a good job he tried to take it first time for England because he did have time to take the touch, didn't he? I don't think there's a need for him to hit that. England would have been in more trouble, I think, if he takes a touch.
Actually, you've seen him fire those in, haven't you, for Newcastle?
Yeah, he's got a good strike on him, and he's got a good cross on him, as we've seen towards the end of 90 minutes.
Bellingham caught inadvertently by Shaqiri. Another England change is going to happen when it can. Trent Alexander-Arnold has been told to get ready.
Another penalty taker.
It would seem that way.
Oh, come on.
Shaw. Saka gets the throw in. Ticking around to 6 minutes to play.
Tired bodies, tired minds. One bit of
Don't be doing that.
Why on, is it?
No.
Eh?
wring every bit of energy out of yourself.
Come on.
Stop buffering, mate.
You've got to push yourself just that little bit harder.
What's that fun?
Phil Foden is the player who makes way for Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Come on, man.
This is now a slog.
A slog.
Saka will come over to the left side and Trent will go to the right. Played some positions. Saka, by the way, hasn't he? Right.
Midfield, wing back, left midfield.
He's been moved around a bit.
He was in just the right place when England needed him to be. Luke Shaw.
That's yours.
Come on. Do you say that every time he gets the ball?
Huh?
Do you say that every time he gets the ball?
Yeah.
Stones.
Come on now.
Shaw. Spain showed last night all it might take is one ball into the penalty area.
But they're not doing it. You keep saying that.
One quality ball, that's what you need. And the finish to go with it.
That's all you need. But you've got to get
If
up
anyone
there.
can do it, that guy on the right, and Trent, he can do it.
Come on.
He's in the middle now.
Don't push him.
Bellingham.
Oh, fucking hell.
Shaqiri takes it up for Switzerland.
They are shit.
Zuber on the run in front of him.
Well, no, Dad, that was just well defended.
Zuber plays it across, and Pickford will have to come. Changed his mind. Vidma falls wider than he wanted to be, and it is going to be a corner.
Oh, mate.
Saka makes sure of that. It could have been a lot worse.
Well, first of all, it was a wonderful ball from Shaqiri down their left-hand side, and then Zuber plays that ball in there, and Pickford's in two minds. They've just got no one in the box. They've got no options. He panicked a bit, didn't he, Pickford? He didn't know whether to come or stick where he was.
There's not much time left to go.
Shaqiri will take the corner. Switzerland are going to put Vincent Sierra on for the last few seconds.
Who?
Shaqiri, it's whipping in. Oh, it's off the post. Goodness me. That would have been some way to
Oh
win a
my
quarterfinal.
God.
Cheeky, clever, arrogant, whatever you want. But what an effort that was for him. Nearly fooled everyone.
This has run out of room. Oh, has he? No, it didn't go out.
Oh.
Come on, why can't you keep it? Oh, piss this off.
With the challenge, Gareth Southgate can't believe it, but that will be a foul or a free kick for Switzerland.
Goodness me.
Oh.
That's exactly what he's trying to do, you know, with a whip in the bend on that. He very, very nearly catches Pickford out.
Yeah. Damn.
He put some whip on that, didn't he?
Oh, God, my...
A nod of respect, but a wink from the England goalkeeper to the former Liverpool and Stoke man.
A wink.
Off goes Michel Arbischer. Two Switzerland changes. Remo Freuler is leaving the action before the drama of a shootout, if that's what we're going to get as well. And on comes Burnley's Zeki Amdouni, as well as Vincent Sierra, who is already on the field.
Come on, England.
Here's Xhaka.
I can't take much more.
I can't take. It's too stressful.
Palmer.
There's no one there, you can't.
I can't handle. It's too much stress.
Sierra. Leaves it for Xhaka to try and prompt maybe one last Switzerland sorting.
Oh!
Amdouni!
What are they shooting on what we are?
I don't know, Dad.
Zuber. England hanging on. Another one into the box. Vidma stretches.
Yes.
And England are being stretched and pulled along with our nerves.
Well, they're under huge pressure, England. They've got to stay firm. They've got to be calm.
I know.
Easier said than done, because the Switzerland side are putting
You've got to take
some
it to,
wonderful balls
take it
into
to,
the box, and Shaqiri's playing his part in that. He's just added that little bit of quality in the final third. And there's
got
tired
to take it
bodies
to
and
pens,
minds
aren't
around.
you?
Good straight from Amdouni. 120th minute. We're halfway through it. There will be at least one more for the changes that have been made. It's Tony trying to help it on.
Oh, why can't they keep the fucking
Xhaka.
ball?
I don't know,
Stones has to
Dad.
be really watchful here.
Just head it back to the goalkeeper.
Safely back to keeper Jordan Pickford.
On.
Just go long. Just keep it away from the goal.
Another 1-1 by Xhaka. Declan Rice gets it out to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Lovely flick for Palmer. Here we go. 1 minute.
Come on.
1 minute
Go.
to go.
Get it into the box.
Otherwise, it's pens.
One last hope.
I can't handle pens.
Saka. Eze.
Go forward. Why did you
Shaw.
stop him?
Shaw delivers.
Oh,
Taken away
mate.
from Tony by Amdouni.
Come on.
Alexander-Arnold.
What are you doing, man? Come
Walker.
on.
Walker pulls
Oh,
it back.
fucking hell.
Still not decisively away. Here's Saka.
Come on. Why hitting at him?
Two really good positions for England to be in, you know, one on the left and the right. Just couldn't find the right ball.
You never know.
Stones. Looking for Ivan Toney to do something magical. Toney goes down. It was Zuba who was with him.
Well, he never gives
And
fuck
he's
all.
not going to get anything for that.
He's a cunt.
And there won't be any more time
Oh,
for anything else
Lord.
to happen.
I
In
can't-
extra time, the referee calls for the ball. Here we go
Oh, I
again.
hate
England
pens.
in a major tournament.
I hate pens. I can't handle pens. I can't do it. Because it's literally a 50-50 shoot, like 50-50.
Here we go again. As we know, England's record in penalty shootout is not exemplary. I'll read it out to you. They've won 2 of 9 shootouts at major tournaments and lost 4
You've
of 5
got to hold your
at the
nerve,
European
and I can't do.
Championship. Switzerland's record, though, isn't much better, as they've been beaten in 3 of 4 shootouts at the World Cup or Euros, including defeat to Spain in the quarterfinals 3 years ago.
You won't catch me taking a pen.
Well, he's got his penalty takers on the pitch, Rio, with the exception, of course, of Harry Kane. There's a lot of technicians there, a lot of great penalty takers. This is different, of course.
Yeah, definitely. I think you look at it and you think, I'd love Harry Kane to be on there because he is a wonderful penalty taker, but the person who replaced him is one of the best in the Premier League as well in Ivan Toney. You've got Trent who's come on. What I like is he brought them on earlier than he did the last Euros. He brought them on.
His lesson.
Yeah, got people some minutes, got people some touches to get into it. So hopefully they're ready and warm and go up there and capable of actually dispatching these pressurised penalties.
We've been there, Frank. It's it's a case of score.
Yeah, it's not a nice place. You know, I don't miss this. This is this is tense.
I think it's worth watching, though.
Yeah, it's not great watching at all. But when you're the man on that lonely walk, you know, I remember it well, and you feel for all your teammates because you've got this far and the jeopardy. Even if you take them regularly, like Tony does, like Saka does, like Cole Palmer does, this is a different moment.
What's going through your mind when you're having that lonely walk? Talk us through it.
Please.
Maybe he didn't take pens.
Yeah, please.
Maybe he didn't actually. He didn't take pens. He's a defender, wasn't he?
Yeah, there's a nerves that you can't describe. The length of that walk, the loneliness in that huge stadium, you feel like you're just walking along on your own there. So I can't explain, mate. It's not nice.
You enjoyed it though, didn't you, Gary?
Yeah, I think it's marvellous. It's like a real chance to show that you've got a pair.
Sure you didn't enjoy it then. You look like you enjoyed it.
I do remember, though, I'm walking from the halfway line. I took the first penalty out against the Germans in the semi-final of the World Cup in 1990. And I had the ball in my hands, and mostly I was thinking, what do I do with the ball? Do I like put it on the ground and dribble it? Do I carry it all the way? Do I try and juggle it? Which was absolutely absolute useless of that. And then all you do, you'll know, Frank, is what I do in training. What I do in training. I've practiced this penalty over and over and over and over and over again. Do not change your mind. Take your time, commit, hit it in the spot. You can miss, but you've got,
do your best.
It's the pressure you can't recreate. That's the difference, isn't it? The pressure, the enormity of this occasion.
You took money, real.
I took a couple. I took one in the Community Shield, dispatched it perfectly, and then when the pressure was on in the semi-final FA Cup, my legs felt horrendous. I could have crawled to the penalty spot. I felt that bad.
Oh God!
Here we go.
I don't like it.
against Colombia, wasn't
I
it?
don't-
In the World Cup, he was a hero on that day. Let's hope
50-50,
he's
isn't it?
hero
Yeah.
again. I remember Simon saving, wasn't it, 4 years ago from Kylian
One's got
Mbappe in
to
the
go out,
last
one's got to
16.
win.
That was the one
Mm.
penalty shout.
I just don't like it going to
So,
penalties.
2 penalties
Ah,
with
it is what it is.
pretty
Like
good
if
records.
We're all
Yeah.
confident, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'm super confident. I think we win.
Yeah.
I'm confident. I think he's going to be the hero.
England do have a great list of penalty takers beyond just 5, by the way. Should it
So
go
do they.
beyond that? But
Mm.
well, here we go.
Go first.
Oh no.
What a young man that 10 out of 10 this season.
Yeah.
Ice cold Palmer. He'll have to be on this particular moment. Back to you, Guy and Alan.
I feel
Thank you, Gary. Somebody on the organising committee has a wicked sense of humour. And as the players gathered to receive their instructions, the PA started booming out the Queen hit, Under Pressure.
don't. Why would you do it?
And every one of these takers now is just that. Great cheer went up from the England fans when it was made clear that the penalties would be taken at this end of the ground, their end.
Come on, Palmer.
And Cole Palmer goes first. And
Yes, come on.
scores.
How cool,
Good.
how confident. You send him up first for a reason, to get you off to a good start.
Good pen.
He didn't hang around. And
Who's
it's
that?
Palmer's former Manchester City colleague, Manuel Akanji. So if England went with youth, Switzerland
What's he want his bottle
are
for?
going with experience.
Hey?
I don't know.
Pickford trying to play games. He doesn't have to hurry up. Slow as you want.
Come on.
Akanji
Akanji.
scored against France in the round of 16 3 years ago in the penalty shootout they won. He then had his efforts saved against Spain in the quarter-final.
Come on.
No nerves, mate. No nerves.
Come on.
Akanji focused. Saved
Yes,
by
Pickford.
Jordan Pickford.
Right.
The penalty lacked
Come on.
the power, and Pickford read it right.
What a save. He guesses right. He takes his time, coming up to get on his line, and he walks up to the ball to try and put him off as much as he can. And then he dives to his
Right,
left.
come
He
on, Brendan.
guesses right. Big, strong hand. Good save.
22-year-old has scored. Over to the 21-year-old Jude Bellingham.
Who?
Rubbing the ball.
Oh, I don't know.
The player
It's on the spot.
Yeah.
with the bigger and bigger reputation with every week of his
Just
life.
the pictures, they're a bit shit, aren't they?
Yeah.
The player who seemingly loves the pressure. And Bellingham is up to it.
Come on.
Who else?
Another one. Cool as you like. No problem. Pressure? No chance. You make it look so easy. Let me tell you,
It's
it is
not.
not.
It's not easy.
I'm going to take it.
I wouldn't. I can't. I'm not very good under pressure.
So now 5 at the moment, baby.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
Shaq. Fellow defender Akanji saw his effort saved. Share with the same record as the player who missed the last one
He's nervous.
at Euro 2020. Scored against
Oh.
France, saved against Spain, scored against Pickford. And
Does
it's
he
2-1
play,
after
doesn't he
2.
play for Newcastle?
Yeah, it's one way you have to score, particularly with a one whose teammate.
Who's
can't do this,
next?
And you've got to put the next one in, which he did.
It's nice. What's he doing?
I don't know, Dad. I can't tell you.
Pickford doing everything that he can to try
He,
and get in
he
the
went.
taker's
I think. Did he go too quickly? Come on, Saka.
Stick with what you practiced. Have your belief.
slow, determined walk from Bukayo Saka,
You can do it.
who has been a regular penalty scorer for Arsenal. He
Come
would
on.
be human had his mind not flashed back to the final at Wembley 3 years ago, just even for a fleeting moment there.
It's fine. Forget about that.
Forget about it.
You can't. It's not like that's in the past. Like,
Bukayo Saka.
come on.
Saka
Come on.
scores. Shades of Stuart Pearce in another Euro Championships quarter-final in 1996.
Side netting as well, I think, wasn't it?
Yes.
They've all been like,
Took an extra 2 or 3 seconds just to compose himself.
Who stuffed it, hasn't he?
Side netting.
What?
yeah. Shaqiri.
Jordan Shaqiri. Granit Xhaka has made more international appearances than the former Liverpool and Stoke man, now in the MLS. Here he comes.
Oh,
And Shaqiri
he was
scores.
close to that, wasn't
He knows how to
That's
take a
right,
penalty.
yeah.
he? He went the right way.
It's got to be perfect when the keeper goes the right way, and that one certainly was. He also finds the side netting.
I mean, he came on and done his job, didn't he?
Yeah. It just went on.
Maybe it
Tony
weren't as close as I
has
thought
got
it
a
was.
huge reputation.
Come on, Tony.
Putting the ball in the net. from
This is your
spot.
moment.
Brought on partly with this job to do.
I think we're on.
Ivan Toney
As long as he
for England
gets it in the net.
to put them a kick away. And Toney
Come on.
scores! And every penalty that England have taken so far has been a peach.
Perfect.
Who's our last penalty
Well, that
taker?
style of his. No problem again. You can see him staring the goalkeeper down. What a penalty.
How do you do that? How do you not even look at the ball in this situation?
Don't ask me.
No.
I had my style. It wasn't that one. It works. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Just find the back of the net.
Here comes
Save
Zeki
it.
Dooney, player
Come on.
who experienced relegation from the Premier League with Burnley last season.
I don't even recognise him.
Couldn't keep them up. Can he keep Switzerland in?
Oh, he misses. Well, blown it.
He has to score.
Oh,
And he
for
has.
fuck's sake, Pickford.
he messed you about there, mate.
Pickford gambled left. And Dooney rolls it home.
Come on. Dad, we just need to get this one in.
What?
We just need to score this one, and then we're through. Come on.
Nice to save another one, though.
Yeah,
Good job done, isn't it?
yeah.
And now there's a transfer of that pressure.
Come on, Trent.
Trent
Trenty, baby.
Alexander-Arnold.
Come on, Trenty, baby.
Get it in that.
Get in the zone, man. Get in the zone. Put it
Get in the net. Get it in the net.
Who could kick England into the semi-final of Euro 2024.
You can do it, son.
That's it. This is the calmest I've felt through a penalty shootout. Come on.
Here we go.
Know what to do. Yes! Come on!
England go through. Another penalty shootout is won at a major tournament.
Probably the best penalty shootout I've seen.
It is.
In
Scoring all
Russia,
five.
It was the World Cup jinx that was put to one side.
Come on.
Now the Euros put to bed.
My nerves are gone now.
Yep.
Bellingham, Saka, Toney, Trent. Pressure.
What pressure?
What pressure? Pressure is for tyres. It's a different generation. They don't feel it. How confident were they? They had the belief. They somehow found the energy to get themselves into the semi-final.
Come on,
Why must
England.
it be always the hardest of ways watching England?
It is.
It's not hard now. Enjoy your evening, everyone. There will be a semi-final in Dortmund on Wednesday for England. And then who knows what lays beyond. England's young Lions from the spot. England go through.
Beautiful. Just
Because he's the one who missed it.
Boy, did those boys stand tall in the
Oh,
moment of need.
Well,
They just stood up to be counted, and they just showed no nerves.
boom, boom, boom.
It was wonderful to watch today. We've been crying out as a nation, as pundits, as in the media, the fans, for a performance that we can be proud of and we can look at and go, do you know what? That's our boys, that's our team. Today,
Was that it?
wasn't perfect, but it was such an improvement. Like you say, nerves of steel when it matters. Gets down to penalties, and I've got to be honest, I had no doubts in my mind because the penalty takers technically were perfect. They looked like a bunch that just had supreme confidence when you looked into each and every one of them when they're walking up to the penalties, and they dispatched. Magnificent. Man, I can't wait to go.